Mead and Lil Shadow with apostrophe, Scott Coulter. And for the North, Wes Finch and Blaine Larson, another WMC board member. Appreciate everybody being out here, including today's officials, as well as all the fans. We are excited. This is going to be a great day. John, what are you looking forward to in this matchup?
Looking forward to this Civil War you mentioned earlier. We talked about it many times, John. This is a game of quarterbacks, defense, and how many guys under the age of 35 that are still in decent shape you can get on your team. If you got those three things, you got a pretty good chance to win.
Yep, and for the North, coming out of retirement is Matt Cooper. Excited to see him taking the snaps.
Matt Cooper, they had some issues at quarterback last year. Cooper's back behind center, and I know they're excited to have him.
Awesome, and of course, a annual tradition is Matt Mead out there scrambling for his life, looking smooth as silk though when the ball gets out of his hands.
It's been said before, but Matt Mead, he's really the Drew Brees of the neighborhood. He's back there, he's dealing, he finds the open receiver, he's vertically challenged, just gets it done.
Absolutely. All right, let's take it out to the sideline reporter, Matt Hawthorne here, our sideline reporter who is brought to us by Republic Ranches. Take it out for today's coin toss.
Yeah, John, we've got the coin toss getting ready. The South is, wow, that's a nice little coin they've got there. But yeah, looking forward to a good day. I think the refs are here.
Whoa!
And we've been assaulted already.
Get it together, Todd.
All right, John, the North won the toss. They deferred. The South will get the ball to start it off.
All right. And if we could take a moment, we are going to have Scott Stone bring us the national anthem today. Scott, take it away. There we go. Way to start things off on a beautiful Saturday morning. And now, players, if you still please remain in the middle of the field here. Players still remain in the middle of the field. We are going to have Audrey Sacco here with the sportsmanship speech. Audrey.
Hi, my name is Audrey Sacco, and I'm a third grader at Rochester Elementary. We are all so happy to be out here again for the Pecan Bowl 15. We know you guys have so much fun practicing and getting ready for today, and your families and friends have so much fun coming out here to cheer for you. We all know you love to compete, but we also know the real reason we're out here today, to support youth outreach education, neighbors in need, and truly do good in our neighborhood. So to all the dads here today, please remember that we're all watching. We are watching not just how you play, we're watching how you act when you do something good, and how you act when you make a mistake. We're watching how you get frustrated, and we're watching how you celebrate. We're watching how you win, and we're watching how you lose. Please set a good example for us all and act like the leaders and good men that we know you are. So work hard, do your best, have fun, and don't get hurt. Thank you for our referees, and good luck to all the players. Thank you, God, for this beautiful day and a chance to be all together. Go North!
Well done, Audrey. Great job. Audrey, a third grader at Wilchester Elementary, and she did a great job. Folks, now we're going to turn it over to Jeff Gentile for our pregame prayer. Jeff Gentile, a member of the Pecan Bowl Hall of Fame, a first ballot inductee, and one heck of a guy.
Thanks. Hey, guys, if you could take a knee, remove your hats, please. Heavenly Father, we thank you for bringing us together today, grateful for community, fellowship, and the brotherhood the Pecan Bowl represents. Allow us to compete with honor, integrity, and a spirit that reflects your goodness. Remind us that the friendships we create and the bonds we forge last far longer than any score. Defend every player here from injury and protect our minds, bodies, and hearts. Anchor our actions in respect for one another, even in the radical intensity of competition. May our effort today reflect the gratitude for the athletic abilities you've given these men, even the ones that only exist in their minds. And never let us forget that all our gifts come from you. Nurture us in a spirit of humility, whether we walk away in victory or defeat. Oversee this field with your peace and protection of the players and your provision for our charitable partners. Restore any who get injured and strengthen all who play. Teach us to honor you through our attitude, our character, and the words we think but choose not to say. And help us walk off this field better men than we stepped on it. We ask all these things in your Son's holy name. Amen and game on.
Well done. Thank you so much, Jeff. And as we mentioned, the North is going to be taking the ball first here, John. We're excited here. The first quarter brought to us by Junk Luggers, one of Men's Club sponsors here, and we're excited to be here. We heard the familiar chant, roll south. These guys are looking like they're ready to play.
I'll tell you what, the North is looking to capture their first title since Pecan Bowl 11, which was their only title. It's a very, very prideful group, a lot of camaraderie amongst the group. They definitely want to bring home some more hardware, though.
That is true. We got a new scoreboard out here, and of course on the sideline, again, as I mentioned, Republic Ranches, we've got our sideline reporter, Matt Hawthorne. How's it looking over there, Matt?
John, there's a lot of excitement over here. We have a small village from the north against a smaller village from the south. The field conditions, pretty soggy, pretty soft. We've had some rain, but we're looking for a good contest today.
Matt, did you find the wet spot out there yet?
You know, there's quite a bit. This is a topic of discussion often, but they're plentiful over here.
I understand. Yeah, with that amount of rain, you got to be on the lookout for it. I want to remind everybody to please move behind the white line, the second white line off the field. It's for your safety and the safety of the players out here. So if you could please, on the stands, please make sure all the children, all the adults are behind that second white line. And if there are any kids who are in maybe junior high or maybe want to volunteer to be a sideline marker, if you could please see us here at the Cougar USA broadcast booth. Any kids who want to volunteer today to serve as the yard marker judge, we need one before we can get today's game started. Don't volunteer all at once. All right, excellent. It looks like we got somebody who got voluntold.
And John, we ready on the clock over there as soon as we get rolling?
Absolutely. Well, when we see the official notice from the official to get things started. All right, and here we go in Pecan Bowl 15. South taking it over. Matt Mead takes the snap, looks for number one with a nice slide tackle. Good form there, Todd Porter.
Todd Porter obviously didn't switch to the screw-in cleats. Didn't hear the talk about the wet spots out there. It looks like he found it quick.
Yep, and that was a good completion there for old Ramrod. All right. We got receivers to either side here. Mead bobbles the snap, gets it back, gets out to John Greiger. And that's Austin Sacco with flag pull.
Early on, Cooper getting the ball out quick, not messing around, finding his receiver.
Mead.
Oh, Mead.
Mead this time. He is. He's got that quick release there. In the Pecan Bowl Combine, he showed very well, John.
He was a 3.5 star.
Yes, that's correct. Got receivers to either side. Mead, back to pass, finds his man, Chris Rector, still on his feet, bumbling and stumbling and rumbling all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Number 38, Zach Larson.
Oh, is that Larson?
Pulling the flag for the North.
There you go. Well, that was good enough for an oceaneering completion as they get into the JDK CPA red zone. Not quite there yet, but on first down there, brought to you by Woody's Hideaway, right here in the neighborhood.
Woody's Hideaway, everybody's favorite watering hole there on the freeway. Appreciate the sponsorship.
Absolutely. Well,
you know, the South looking at first and short here, you got to wonder, John, are they going to take a shot? Look deep.
Well, Mead is 3 for 3, 4 for 4, something pretty good.
Yeah, he is on today. He's clearly stayed out of the Miller Lights last night. Good for him.
Yeah, that North secondary needs to lock down. We need a lockdown play brought to us by Door Locks Direct is what we need. Rector adjusting his flags. Mead checking the play call once again. Looks to the sideline. Gets his man in motion. Mead rolls left. Releases it. Oh. Both flags. A lot of laundry out there. John.
Who's that?
That's Mike Lehman, who was there in the reception and not sure who was called for the flag. Somebody in that Columbia blue.
Looks like it's going to be defensive interference, I think, on number 38 again. Looked like they're getting a little handsy out there.
Yo, Zach Larson?
Zach Larson again, been all over the field. I believe that's who it was.
Pass interference on the North. And that is for our first penalty today, brought to us by Right Asphalt. Unfortunately for the North, and I know Right Asphalt, Doug Goodson out here today, looking good, doing his best Bum Phillips impersonation. He looks sharp on the field. Another first ballot Hall of Famer for Pecan Bowl Hall of Fame.
Doug Goodson and Right Asphalt, always big supporters of the men's club.
Ooh, gets his man, and there he is. Greiger, that was quick, John. That was real quick.
Mead absolutely looking like a surgeon out there in the backfield. I don't think he had an incomplete pass on that.
Well, just that one penalty there. But that touchdown was brought to you by High Performance HVAC Design. And the South does go up 6-0 here. And let's see what they do for the extra point.
All right. John Burry doing it all in the booth, folks.
Well, we have some new features to the booth, the new scoreboard, as I mentioned here, and excited to see if they can convert. Again, we have receivers with the man in motion there. Number 10 looks away, tries to find his man. Scott Davis doing everything he can to pull that flag. Came up short. He's back on his feet. Finds Greiger. Tiptoes in the end zone. T-Pain says no.
The official says yes.
The officials do say yes.
Quite a battle out there with Matt Moore on the offensive line moving those feet.
Absolutely.
He is the dynamo from Dumas.
That is true. So the South converts here.
Great start by the South. And if you're the North, you got to answer. You can't come out here and come up empty on this drive.
Yeah, and I'm going to check it over to the sideline reporter there with Matt Hawthorne.
Yeah, John, got a scoring summary from the Republic Ranch sideline report. We have a 13-yard strike from Meade to Greiger. They went for 1, and it was Meade to Greiger again. So I don't know what the score got over there.
We're still working it.
Well,
all right, and Cooper back to pass. Still looking. No pressure there. Finds man number 21, Austin Luck.
Flag pulled by number 24, Jeff Peterson.
Jeff Peterson, notice the seatbelt. That guy is all over you. There it is. Lock it down. That is what I like. You know, Matt Cooper looked very comfortable back there in the pocket with not a lot of pressure.
He had a lot of time, and I think a lot of credit has to go to that headband.
100% does. All right, Cooper surveys the field. Let's see if the South brings pressure. Calls the ball. Nope. Very clean pocket, and he's going to look away. Oh, no, and that little shadow got pulled. And let's see, we have another penalty brought to us by Right Asphalt as the officials talk it over.
Cooper, a lot of awareness out there to stay behind the line of scrimmage before he threw the ball, found his man. We'll see what the officials have to say about this penalty.
All right, pass interference on the South. And we are going to walk that off for 15 yards there. The South wearing their signature black and white uniforms, the North in the Columbia blue. Both teams looking like they have been practicing a lot, been out there working hard, John.
There's a lot of physical, a lot of mental preparation that goes into the game. We'll see how it plays out on the field.
All right, North sets up again with some 3 big hog mollies up front there, giving Matt Cooper plenty of time.
Those boys know their way around a buffet.
All right, 2 receivers to either side. Cooper calls Corky in motion, takes the snap, looks like it's going to be the zone read, and he is just on it as Adam Anthony gets the flag pull.
My favorite Pecan Bowl player of all time, Adam Anthony, Julian Assange, the old Irish Wolfhound with the flag pull.
Well, yes, sir, and that is good enough for a Woody Hideaway's first down there, John, as they move the ball past midfield.
The North answering well, moving the ball.
Yes, it is, and I want to thank all the families for being out here. We've got a great crowd here for Pecan Bowl 15, brought to you by Tabitha Urick with Martha Turner Sotheby's Realty. All right, and Matt looking good out there. 2 receivers to either side. South showing blitz. And drops back in coverage. Oh. Ooh, Wilson got the tip on it. Just the tip. And that is Zach Wilson there, number 13.
He scored it through the line free, got those big paws up and knocked the ball down.
Now, Zach Wilson, the Zach attack, is playing hard out there today.
He's giving it his all. If he gets tired, of course, he's got 17 backups there on the South roster, just in case.
All right. And we are on 2nd down here. Cooper back to pass, feeling the heat, gets rid of it. But not before the flag was pulled there.
Old Grant McGo, number 5, came through the line untouched.
Absolutely. Hidden plate right there. I mean, really just, had a full head of steam there, John Boy.
I'll tell you what, the North offensive line, missed their assignment. He came right through. And that was quite a play. Great flagpole.
Absolutely. And this is going to be third down. We have got quite a bit to go. Looks like about 25 yards to get to that first down.
Hey, John, we got a scoring clarification. It went for 1.
They went for 1.
The score is 7-0.
Oh, excellent. I will make that adjustment here very soon. Thanks so much, Matt. And speaking of Matt Cooper there, plenty of time. Going to tuck it and run. He's going to get rid of it. Finds his man downfield. And I think he was going for Elliott Wall there.
Yeah, he's got to know that Elliott, he does not have a vertical, so you got to keep it low for him.
Actually, that was intended for Jeff Gentile, but unfortunately, he's a coach.
All right, our ball boy there, Hugh Ramsey, doing a great job there, keeping that ball nice and dry here.
Nice job, Hugh. How about a shout out for David Smalling in those pants, looking sharp on the sideline? I think he really wants to get out there still.
Yes, and now we are going to go to a fourth down here, John.
Looks like we got a punt.
It does. And we got Justin Moore, number 43, going to punt the ball away. Good, nice little end-over-end punt.
That was not end over.
It could have been.
They bring out the rugby ball for the punt.
There you go. And the South is going to take over here in the first quarter with just about 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to play, with a check of our Hicks-Davis win game clock here. 3 minutes as the South turns over. Matt, how are we looking over there? What's the feeling there on the sideline as the South takes over?
Well, there was a lot of excitement with the South getting the stop of the North and forcing the punt. So, second series, let's see what Meade and company can do.
All right. Meade from the shotgun. Takes it, getting some pressure. They pick it up. They leave it out. And just over the outstretched hands of Agent Zero right there, Mr. Chris McGee, the Mag Daddy. Would have been a stretch play brought to us by Stretch Labs.
That was quite a throw by Meade, just beyond the outstretched hands. But tell you what, in the trenches, we got a battle going on down there, John, between Preston Sauer.
And we're going to remember there, guys, let's keep it clean. This is just the Pecan Bowl, not the Super Bowl.
Preston Sauer and Scott Davis out on the outside. That's a matchup of two Bulldogs out there. Here they go again. Keep an eye on that matchup.
Chris Rector snaps it almost over his head, gets his hand up, and gets his hand on it. There is Acevedo.
Acevedo with cat-like reflexes just gets up there and bats that thing down.
Listen, Ricky Aguilar, he is showing out with that number 34 in the Columbia blue.
John, looks like a flag on the play.
Oh, does it? Oh, well, thank you very much for picking up the right asphalt. Oh, and it looks like
encroachment on the North.
That,
so we'll do it again.
That penalty brought to us by right asphalt. And it is going to be second down here as just about 1 minute and 15 seconds left to play in the Junk Luggers' first quarter here. All right. All right, McGee calling for it. He wants it. Meade's going to roll to the far side. Stops, drops, gets it to number 10, still on his feet. There he goes running. And T-Pain, Todd Porter with flagpole.
Matt Meade doing his best Patrick Mahomes impression out there with the little no-look sidearm pass.
There you go. We got Breeze, Mahomes. He's that rolled up into one.
Very crafty.
Big, soft, fluffy quarterback. All right, and there is less than 35 seconds to play. Let's see if they just take it down to the quarter or they are going to get one more play off. We are going to see, and with about 20 seconds to play, they hurry up to the line there, John. All right, calling out trips right. Mead pumps, looks, pressure, rolls to the near side, gets it out, finds his outlet pass, and Grant Gooding there with the flag pull. All right, and that is going to take it to the end of the first quarter here. And Matt, let's check it down to you.
Really a clean first quarter, John. Sure, a handful of penalties, but a lot of good football being played out there. A lot of completions, moving the ball, solid defense. Sometimes it takes these teams a little while to get warmed up, but looking good out there today so far.
All right, and it is going to be second down here as we get started here with the Saturn Equities. Second quarter here, John. All right, and let me start the clock. And we got the clock rolling. Mead gets it out quick for the first down to McGee. Blaine Larson with the flag pull.
If you're the North here, you really want to get that stop. You don't want to go down 2 scores in a Pecan Bowl. That is a tough hill to climb if you get down by that much.
Yes, but that looks like it is good enough for a Woody's Hideaway first down there, John. So what do you think the North has to do here to shut down this efficient South offense?
You know, I think you really got to get in there. I think you really got to stuff the box. You really got to get all your players in there and don't let anything easy over the middle. You know, hadn't been a whole lot on the outside so far.
All right, and now here we go. Trips to the near side. Mead gets it out quick, going back to his favorite receiver today, Chris McGee. He is protein and protein type of guy there.
The South clearly working their game plan here, getting the ball out quick and moving the ball efficiently.
And that completion is brought to us by Oceaneering, and a stalwart on the in the trenches for the East, Corey Valentine with Oceaneering has been an incredible partner to the Wilchester Men's Club. All right. And as Mead surveys the field, they've got trips to the near side. Mead out, finds his man up the middle, Chris Rector, and pulling everything but the flag is Blaine Larson.
He just floated up there, went and climbed the ladder and got it.
That is good enough for a Woody's Hideaway first down as we enter the JDK CPA red zone here, John.
You know, so far no candidates for the Forever Young Anti-Aging Center low T play of the game, but I can feel one coming, John.
I can't wait to call out the low T play. Brought to us by Forever Young. Forever Young, one of our new sponsors here. Go check them out. They've got a booth set up. Find out more about what they can do for you. All right, back to the action. Mead finds his single receiver to the far side, and whoa. That is 2 scores there, isn't it? That is Chris McGee again, John.
Chris McGee leading the South in receptions here in the first half. Got the touchdown. They get this one in, you got to worry if you're the North.
My goodness, John. That took about 5 minutes off the clock, if that, and they are going to be settling for the extra point. They're setting up for the extra point, rather. Mead trips to the far side now, bringing everybody over with Will McMillan, and finds him for the extra point there.
Will McMillan lining up way on the far side on the left, crossing the field. Mead finding him in the end zone. Great execution.
Yeah, let me tell you what, that looked very, very efficient. And let's check to the Republic Ranch's sideline reporter, Matt Mead, with the scoring summary.
Yeah, scoring summary, John. 10-yard strike from Mead to McGee. Went for 1. Extra point good to Will McMillan. So 14-0 South. They are rolling.
Sorry here, John. And it is North ball to Austin Luck. and David Michael, the ageless wonder.
David Michael's playing in Pecan Bowl number 14, the grizzled veteran. Got more energy than everybody out there half his age, which there might be people out here half his age.
All right. And we have, oh, look at a new player for the South, Stephen Russell, a rookie this year. Excited to have all the rookies out here. South with 7 rookies, the North with 6 rookies. Does not hold a candle to the West with 28 rookies. All right, Cooper calls the ball. South showing pressure. Oh. And with the penalty there brought to us by Right Asphalt.
David Michael's really selling out on the outside.
That definitely looked like a Stretch Labs stretch play of the game.
Good to see him get up and walk that off. He took a little bit of a tumble.
Yes, he did, but looks like he's getting up and shaking it off there. Today's South sponsor is Wilchester Meat Wagon, and the North sponsor is HPC Attorneys. Don't ask me how to pronounce their name. All right, South showing blitz again. David Michaels, Cooper surveying the field there. Calls the ball, rolls to the far side, pump fakes, getting pressure, finds his man, Austin Luck. Look at the wheels on him, tiptoeing through the sidelines there for the first down. What do you think about that, John Boy?
Really loving the enthusiasm from the north sideline. Give him something to cheer about. That was a nice completion over the middle. They say never throw across your body, but you got an arm like Cooper, you can do it.
All right, and again, just to mention to all the fans to please stay behind the second white line. This is for your safety as well as the player safety. And back in action here in the second quarter, brought to us by Saturn Equities. Stencil, Finch, and giving Cooper plenty of time to survey the field, and finds number 14 there right in the middle.
Coming back for the ball is Brandon Kurtz. Didn't sit back there and wait for it.
He just kind of nestled, made himself a little home there in the middle of the field, and was the safety valve for their Cooper.
Really showing his receiving chops there. Nice route running. Cagey, if you will.
Absolutely. Well, today's live stream brought to us by Toro Studios, and a great partner. And we have Cooper with receivers to either side. And calls the ball, high snap, got plenty of time there. Nice hand play there. And it goes up.
Okay. No.
No flag, no flag. Just a solid play there, John Boy.
Just that's Pecan Bowl. That's just how the Pecan Bowl is played. Getting a little physical out there, fellas.
Man, it was a great throw. Climbed the ladder to try to high point it, and Grant McGough just got in there.
A lot of hand fighting on the offensive line as well. Getting real physical out there. Good solid football.
John, that was a rookie on the play. That was Ricky Aguilera, number 9, with the pass breakup.
Oh,
he's getting into
Ricky
it.
Aguilera. My fault.
A genie in a bottle.
He didn't have a nickname. He said he had to earn one. In a place like that, you definitely can earn those nicknames that way. All right, Austin Luck in motion with trips to the near side. Austin, finds his. That's a lot of beef right there. That is Thomas Stencil.
That's the protein punisher.
Absolutely, but he went down, couldn't quite bring that one in. And it is going to be third down for the North. They've got to convert here, John. And with a check of the Hicks-Davis win game clock, it is.
If we could maybe not stand in front of the game clock, huge. Thank you. 6 minutes left. 6.5 minutes left in the.
6.5 minutes left in the second quarter. All right, showing blitz is the South. He steps up. He gets out.
Oh, wow. Put that sword away, number 8. All right.
Oh,
We are really playing now.
man. Joel do hit.
Joel.
Man, what? That was a stretch play right there.
Bringing a lot of energy to the game today is Joel.
Yep, he is ready to play. Joel, JD, and you know his pregame go-to meal? Flags with a side of flags, right there. He wants them. He's gonna eat them up.
That's all the flags.
All right, and definitely doing it right in front of the South fan base was exciting.
You got to worry about the crowd noise and the snap count right here in front of this rambunctious South fan base.
There you go. All right, so that brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to go for it. They have to at this point here, John.
This is a big one.
Uh-oh. And stays cool under pressure. And again, Ricky Aguilera with the pass breakup there.
You know, you had to do it if you're a Cooper. Just put it in the end zone, maybe hope for the pass interference call, hope for the ricochet off the defender, maybe get a touchdown. Unfortunately, didn't work. Looking at 5 minutes to go in the second quarter till halftime, down 14-0. South's got the ball back the way that Meade's been dealing. You got to worry if you're the North.
He has. He's going to be his new nickname is going to be the poker player, because he really is. I mean, he has just been all over, dishing and dealing that ball to all of his receivers.
Todd Porter has the sunglasses back on, so that could change the fortunes for the Northside defense. Keep an eye on that.
Keep an eye. Will do. Will do. All right. Meade got McMillan in motion here to the near side. Meade gets it out.
Oh.
Blaine Larson with the tackle. Flag pull. But I'll tell you what, I can't say enough about old Ricky Aguilar. I mean, he is looking to try to earn that Stanley Law Firm defensive MVP is what it looks like. All right, here we go. We have, let's see, Jeff Smith here in the slot, gets it out to him. Oh!
Really lays out for it, number 21 for the South, Jeff Smith.
Now, let me tell you what, hopefully our hype video guys over at Big Pineapple caught that one, because that one is going to look good, slowed down. It looked great at full motion as well, John.
You had Todd Porter with the blanket coverage, Smith laying out for the ball. Couldn't make the catch, but no lack of effort on that one, boys.
Absolutely. That looked really good. And I want to tell everybody to stick around after this first game for our check presentations, brought to you by the Kolache Shop, a new partner of Wilchester Men's Club. All right, got trips to the far side, does Meade, and looks like surveys the field, lofts it up, beats his receiver. Oh, man.
Oh, and I hate to do this to Matt.
Yeah, we need to. We need to.
He's, right now we have our first candidate for the low T play of the game, brought to you.
That definitely. I'm over here rubbing my hands just like Jeff Peterson, because I'm that excited about that low T play.
The forever young low testosterone play of the game candidate, Matt Moore. I hate to do it to him.
You can't not expect to be the low T play when you are that wide open. Beat your man.
I mean, he's been waiting all year for that. He's been grinding it out on the offensive line, doing a great job. And they kind of called his number. I think he's going to redeem himself, though, John.
All right, and looks number one, huge punt.
Wow.
Wow. Doug, let's see, that was Randall Telkamp right there. Oh, Team Ramrod with that punt.
You got to feel good if you're the Northside defense to finally get a stop. Give yourself a chance to put some points on the board before the half.
All right, with a minute 43 left in the half, I want to go check in with our sideline reporter, Matt Hawthorne. How are we looking over there, Matt?
Looking good, John. Looks like we've got a timeout, and while we've got a timeout, I'm looking for number 8 over here, Joel Douthin. Joel, you just had a big sack at last defensive series. Tell me, how you having fun out here today?
A little fun. tearing the hammy last year, it's good to be back out, so making up for 2 years worth of playing in one game.
Yeah, so this second-year player, first time participating. Where's that speed come from?
My mom. How about that? Dad's here. Sorry, Dad.
Well, there you go. Mom with the speed, and apologies to Dad.
Well, I tell you what, we got a new game clock here, and I'm not quite sure how to get 1:33 and 3/4 seconds back on the clock.
The horseshoes and hand grenades on this one, John. It's close enough.
It is definitely close enough. Well, how about this? We just start it just a little bit late, okay? We'll count off the 5 seconds here and get you those 5 seconds back, okay, bud?
The half ends with 7 plays anyway, right? So.
That's true. Yes, and we got a new sponsor today here, John, for those Untimed Downs, which is Wagon Way, a former South player, now moved to the East, Brian Mees.
Big shout out to Wagon Way for the sponsorship. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right, and we have Cooper in the gun. 2 receivers to either side. South showing blitz. Number 5 coming in untouched, gets rid of it, and not before we have another right asphalt flag. And that was close enough to 5 seconds. How about that? Yeah, I'll go. Yeah. 5, 6, 7 seconds, whatever it is. And it does look like we have a flag on the play there. The officials and the South are talking it over. Seems Scott Coulter there. Oh, and it looks like it is on the north there.
Backing them up.
That's right. Can't afford a costly penalty like that. All right, and here we go with Cooper in the gun. Got plenty of time here. Gets his man over the middle, Matt Corcoran for the connection.
You know, I think that's the first time we've called Corcoran's name today with the reception. Normally he's involved in the game plan a little bit earlier.
Yes.
Timeout called with 26-ish on the clock.
All right, and
a flag thrown by Jeff Gentile for no apparent reason.
Matt Corcoran is kind of a dollar store Christian McCaffrey out here for the North.
all right. And it looks like it's going to be second down. Second down here with 20-ish, 25, 20-ish seconds to play. We're going to give him a few seconds here. All right. And with the clock rolling here, Cooper takes it, looks, goes deep for Matt Corcoran.
Oh.
And an incomplete.
Coulter Island is a lonely place out there. Nice work.
And that is the second timeout. And it looks like we are going to wind down for the Saturday second quarter and move to those 7 untimed downs brought to you by Wagon Way. And they are going to be setting up for third down with these 7 untimed downs.
So each half at the end of the game ends with 7 untimed downs.
Yes, that is correct. That is to make up for the running clock that is for the rest of the game. Corcoran in motion. Got trips to the near side. Cooper surveying. Cooper running. Looks like he's going to take it himself. Pulls it down. Still on his feet. On his way. He could. Wait, he's still. Once a flag, or once a lot.
You know.
Not happy about how that one turned out.
Cooper summoning the echoes of first ballot Hall of Famer Rick Byrd with that pump fake behind the line of scrimmage. Took the south side defense off their feet, bought himself a little time, and then picked up a huge gain.
Absolutely. Good enough for a Woody's Hideaway first down, and with 6 untimed downs left. We got folks from the east as well as the west out here getting prepared, and I want to let everybody know that we've got Stretch Labs as well as FPR, Family Point Resources, out here with their booth that they're setting up. Cooper, 2 men on either side, still has time, still on his feet. Looks like he's going to tuck it and go, but he gets rid of it. Got Corcoran in double coverage, and whoa! And we have a flag on the play here.
Okay.
And let's see, there's a lot of things going on. A lot of athleticism out there, John.
A lot of movement. David Michaels and Matt Corcoran going after the ball there.
Absolutely. With those 2 guys out there close to a pass interference. That it does.
With those 2, that might have been the high testosterone play of the game.
That's right. And it is that 6th play, and good enough for a first down here, brought to you by Woody's Hideaway. All right. With 5 plays left before the end of the Saturn Equities second quarter. We got Cooper in the gun, plenty of time, gets it, rid of it, and just overthrew his man there, John.
Just overshoots number 17 for the North. Jeremy Magnus.
All right. All right, here, and it is 4 downs remaining there. Matt, we checking the...
This is play 3, so if you do some math, it's 5 plays left.
5 plays? 3? 3 with 7 on time down? Okay.
Carry the 2.
Okay.
So
Close enough.
The North can get on the board here. They do get the ball to start the second half. Got to feel good about that.
Gets rid of it. Ooh. Austin Luck again laying it out there. Number 21.
Leaving it all on the field, Austin Luck. And he does every year, John.
Heard some footsteps from number 9, Ricky Aguilera, Mr. Lady Marmalade himself. He is looking really good out there today. And we got 3 down. We got 3 plays left here. 4 plays left. 4 plays left, and it is 3rd down. Sorry for any confusion there. All right, we got number 17 here on the near side, Jeremy Magnus. Let's see if he gets a look here. We got Cooper, plenty of time. Steps back, gets it to number 22, Matt Smith.
Number 35, Ron Perry for the South, making his presence known with the flagpole.
And it is going to be, it brings up 4th down.
No yak on that one, 4th down.
With 3 plays left. John, physical game here, dominated by the North, the South's offense, but the North's still very much in it.
Hey, if you're the North, you can't give up right now. You've got a couple of plays to try to get into the end zone before the half. As I said earlier, you get the ball to start the second half. So it could be a totally different ball game.
Absolutely. All right, Cooper surveying the field. He's got trips to the far side. Cooper steps back, plenty of time, airs it out, beautiful pass, tips it up in the air.
Tip drill!
Oh, tip drill, Ricky Aguilar.
Oh!
Oh!
Look at this!
Whoa!
Easy,
right
easy,
on the sideline. All right, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, Ricky Aguilera there, folks, with our first bingo in the Heights turnover, and that is a bingo for the South.
He took that all the way from Moulin Rouge to midfield.
With the flag on the play, looks like after the interception, let's see what Ryan has with the call. Oh, it looks like a illegal blocking downfield after the interception.
Turnover will stand.
And again, I want to remind everybody here along the sidelines, it's so very important to be behind the second white lines. You saw it there with a lot of beef coming down that field, and it could not only hurt you, but hurt the player as well. And that is the last thing we want out here at Pecan Bowl 15, brought to you by Tabitha Urick with Martha Turner, Sotheby's.
Tabitha, a long-time sponsor and supporter of the men's club. Big thank you to her.
Absolutely. And the South, 2 plays remaining, I believe, before we get into halftime. South going to be taking it over. Meade calls the ball, steps back, rolls to the far side, airs it out to number 0 with a reception again there, John.
Wow. You know, I was thinking that the South might have just kept it conservative, short,
No.
get to halftime with your 14-0 lead, but that's just not how they play.
No, that is not the South's MO today. They came out swinging.
I mean, this is the South side. They're the land barons of the neighborhood.
There you go. They
swing that big stick.
And with 1 untimed down left, that is brought to you by Wagon Way. The South is again threatening to score there in the JDK CPA red zone.
Dare I say this is the most important play of the game thus far, John. They get in the end zone here.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what the North's going to need. North's going to need a lockdown play. Brought to you by Door Locks Direct. Matt Thomas there, a long-time member, first-time sponsor here. And we're excited to see how this play plays out. All right, Meade calling McGee in motion. Brings him into the near side, surveys the field, gets it out. Look at that pump by Meade right there. That fist pump, that was it.
Looking like Tiger Woods sinking the putt from 15 feet out.
Get that guy. He wears black on Saturday. He's going to be wearing red on Sunday. This guy is cold-blooded.
Man.
And that is 3 touchdowns there. And that touchdown brought to you by High Performance HVAC Design. Ryan Rush here with the East, longtime sponsor again, or second-time sponsor, and we're excited to have him here. And they put a 20 spot on the board there, John Boy. Yikes is right. He is looking like a surgeon out there. And Meade gets it out, finds his man again.
He cannot miss.
Just throws his hands up right there. Just throws his hands up, walks off the field, Steph Curry style. And listen, we're going to check to the Republic Branch's sideline there with Matt Hawthorne and BMC.
John, going into halftime, I've been able to, well, the South is really loud. They're very excited by that last play to push it to 21-0. I'm here with Brett McCarroll, one of the coaches from the North. Going into halftime, Brett, what are we looking at from a halftime adjustment standpoint?
Well, we got to rally our team, and efficiency is the name of the game, so we're going to work on that. We're going to try to shut down some of their offensive plays, get a couple drops out of them. We're going to have to go a little bit shorter and be more efficient on the offensive side of the ball.
And Brett, I see a lot of crutches over here on your side. Looks like you guys got a little bit of the injury bug this year.
Yeah, you know, we don't like to blame things on the injury bug, but we do have a couple key players down. You know, a quarterback here and there, a rusher here and there. So, you know, hey, it's part of the game.
All right, well, it's 21-0, but you're not out of it. Anything can happen in Pecan Bowl. Have a great halftime. We'll see you at the break.
Hey, thanks so much.
Thanks so much there, Brett McCarroll, the Lufkin Lunatic, during his playing, known as the Lufkin Lunatic during his playing days. Heck of a job here. And again, a check of the Hicks Davis win scoreboard. Unfortunately for Scott Davis, that is 21-0. The South.
You know, when the South had the ball, at their own 25, 2 plays to go, and just aggressively pushed the ball down the field, scored a touchdown. That one's going to go down a Pecan Bowl roar.
That is incredible. And I'll tell you what, that game summary brought to you by Shepherd and Walton Employee Benefits. And we got a lot of former players, current players out here. It's a beautiful day. For those of you watching the live stream at home, brought to you by Toro Studios, we have you shouldn't be at home. If you can make it out, come out here. We've got, let's see, after the game, we've got lunch sponsored by Boyer Miller Attorneys at Law. It's going to be a great thing. And the after party sponsored by Los Tios, part of the Adair group. Los Tios right in the neighborhood. I'm sure everybody's had the puffy queso over there celebrating 55 years. And they're going to be bringing some margaritas there, John Boy.
Well, I wasn't planning on going to the post-game party, but you just called my number, John. You know, actually underrated over there at Los Tios is actually the hamburger. If you haven't had it, give it a try.
I haven't.
Eat it as an appetizer, cut it up in a couple pieces, share with your friends.
Matt, our sideline reporter, coming back over here and getting some instruction there. Folks, again, we are so happy to be here at the Pecan Bowl 15, brought to you by Tabitha Urick, Martha Turner, Sotheby's. This is 21-0, the South in control here of game one of the two semifinal games.
So, you know, the Northside offense just really needs to get it going. You know, they've been moving the ball down the field. They've been doing okay, but they just haven't been able to push it into the end zone. Awfully lonely there in the end zone of the North there so far. Got to get some points on the board. Got to get the ball back, which they do start the second half with the ball. Cooper is back there. He's doing a nice job. He's under a lot of pressure back there, but at the same time finding his receivers, giving them a chance to catch the ball. They just got to make some plays.
Well, again, we're going to be serving after the game, after the second game. We're going to be serving up food there over at the pool. We got the Wilchester Meat Wagon, who is the sponsor of today's South team, as well as HPC Attorneys, our sponsor for the North. We're going to have a big party over there, the brand new pool. It's going to be a ton of fun and great for families, big, small, old, young. Everybody's going to have fun out there. One more thing I will mention to everybody out here is between game one and game two, we are going to make our check presentations out at midfield to both SBEF, as well as Family Point Resources, Spring Branch Educational Foundation, as well as Family Point Resources. John, great causes, and we're excited to be a partner with them.
Yep, just a reminder, we have the North versus South right now, the East-West after that. The finals will be in 2 weeks on December 20th. Encourage everybody to come out for that as well, as we award the Top Dog Trophy to the eventual Pecan Bowl 15 champion.
That top Dog Trophy that is painted East Side red, by the way. Try to see if they can defend as champions.
Eastside, the champions of the last two Pecan Bowls, John, I believe. Before that, it was the South, and before that, the North. So we've had quite a few different winners out here.
All right, before we get started, yes, I want to send it over to the sideline reporter, Matt Hawthorne, with the Big Elf.
John, I'm here with South quarterback Matt Mead. Matt, excellent first half. We got 3 touchdowns. You converted 3 extra points. Tell me, what's working out there?
Hey, we're just going to play our game plan here. Keep moving down the ball, down the field here, and try to score some more touchdowns.
Moving down the ball, that's a good strategy. I appreciate that. Hey, good luck in the second half.
Appreciate all the cliches, Matt. We would expect nothing less. Both Matts.
All right, so the North is going to be taking the ball, and we are here starting up. And Mr. Foy, if you could please get that clock going. Clock is now winding down. Matt Cooper in the gun, takes the snap, surveys the field, looking right, looking left, went to Matt Corcoran again, and the agents wonder there with the flagpole.
Matt Corcoran and David Michaels. David Michaels providing bracket coverage on Matt Corcoran out there. Not giving him any space to breathe after he catches the ball. Flagpole.
All right. So we got trips to the far side there for the North, with the South in coverage. Got Corcoran with the pitch, still on his feet. weaving in and out of traffic, pulled by number 8 there for the South.
Number 8, Stephen Russell. Excuse me, nope, Dalfin.
Joel, JD. And
got some flag, got some shorts, all came down.
And it is second down for the North with that pitch and that run. Third down, excuse me. Third down, the officials corrected. Thank you very much. Trips to the far side with Luck, Corcoran, and Magnus there on the far side. South showing blitz. South coming in with a blitz. How about that? Number 50, Daniel Frankneck. And his nickname is Frankneck. That's a great nickname there, Daniel.
Fourth down.
It is fourth down for the North. It has about, let's say, 12 yards to go. Got trips to the near side. Adam Anthony calling it out.
Could be closer to 6-7.
It could be. Frankneck looking like he's going to go in there, show blitz. Wes Finch holding them off, gets the ball away. Whoa! Kurtz, number 14, pulling it down. Brandon Kurtz.
You know, Cooper's back there. He knows there's no such thing as a 21-point play. He's just working the ball down the field, finding the open man, trying to get on the board, get this thing going in their way.
And that completion is good enough for a Woody's Hideaway first down there. And great play there by Kurtz to bring that one down.
You definitely could have got a credit card underneath his vertical there. He just climbed the ladder.
All right. Now, Cooper surveying the field, takes the snap, under pressure, evades it, throws it fast to Brandon Kurtz.
Spin.
Almost spun out of his shorts there.
Completely unnecessary spin, but I loved it.
There is no such thing as an unnecessary spin, John. Come on now.
You know, outside of his one flagpole, number 6, Adam Anthony, been a little quiet out there this year versus his normal presence. I think possibly the North is keeping the ball away from him and his dominating physical presence on defense.
And you mean quiet because he's not making any plays, or quiet because he's not yelling at the opposing receiver? All right.
He's still yelling.
They got Anthony on Kurtz. Let's watch that matchup here, John.
No, it's a great one.
As Cooper takes the snap. Uh-oh. Gets around his man.
Guy.
Wide open. Could it be? Could that be?
He was half a step short. He was half a step short, but now that we're turned to the second half, I think we have an early first candidate for a Forever Young Low T play of the game.
John, I'm pretty sure Matt Moore's still going to hold that title at the end of the game.
He is definitely the leading candidate for that low T play of the game, brought to you by Forever Young. Forever Young, you can find it right here, right in the neighborhood, right on Memorial Drive, for all your tea and other needs.
And it's all fun and games when you're up 21-0. We just don't want to pile on the north side right now.
Yep, and it is going to be a big third down play here with trips to the near side. Cooper in the gun, gets the snap. Michael showing blitz. Corcoran with the completion, and good enough for Woody's Hideaway first down.
Corcoran really a lot more involved in the game plan here in the last 10 to 15 minutes of gameplay.
And this is with a check of the Hicks-Davis win game clock. It is 9 minutes and 30 seconds left. That new scoreboard, awfully helpful to the announcers as well as everybody out here.
Absolutely.
Great addition this year, John. All right, Magnus, Corcoran, Luck to the near side. Kurtz to the far side. Cooper looking, finds his man. Big Brandon Kurtz in the middle for a short gain.
David Michaels with the flagpole. Again, the ageless wonder. North driving down the field, looking good. They're staying calm, collected, showing their collective mettle.
Absolutely. These guys are getting after it today. A lot of them, we got some Bodzillas out there. Dad Bodzillas is what it is.
A lot of rec league reapers.
That it is. All right. And that is, Julian Valencia there. Throwing the snaps back. Flanked by Finch and Stencil. Showing blitz. Steven Russell, no chance getting through West Finch. Got a flag down, but Cooper's going to keep running and tiptoes in for the touchdown. Let's see if it stands.
Showing that footwork was Cooper. Looks like it's going to be against the South.
And that is,
of course, be declined.
Absolutely a high-performance HVAC design touchdown for the North, getting on the board. And there looks like they're going for one here, John.
Okay, tale of two halves. They're on the board. They got to feel good about that. That South defense was bending but not breaking throughout the first half. They finally got broke. We'll see if they can score the extra point here.
You know, these halftime adjustments with all the 35 coaches that the North has over there, they must have been looking at that playbook. There you go. And Austin Luck there for the touchdown. North has something to cheer about. And let's check into the sidelines there. Brought to you by Republic Ranches. Matt Hawthorne, what do we got?
John, it's looking like the Miami Hurricanes over here. We've got South players of yore. We've got two first ballot Hall of Famers, Steve Simonich, Nate Sheehan, and we got Morgan Moore himself. So, guys, tell me, I'll start with you, Steve. What are you seeing so far from the South, from your old compadres?
I think they came prepared. Matt Mead is throwing on a dime. The defense is holding steady. We like it.
And Nate, let me get over here on a stool so I can talk to him. Nate, what are you seeing from the defense this year?
I'm probably a little biased, but the South is dialed in. Spirited defense, very great offense. North is playing good. They just got to catch a few more balls, but it's a good game.
Very good. Morgan, we don't have time to talk to you, but thanks for coming out.
All right, there. Gets it out to number 10. Mike Lehman.
A timing route to Mike Lehman on the outside. That ball was coming to him before he came out of the break.
Man, I got to tell you, Mead is just looking so good out there. Looking like a young Michael Vick out there. He's just a bulldog.
He absolutely is. You know, making his first appearance out here, I believe, for the Northside defense, is old Benedict Wall.
Well, there we go. First time calling his name. But it won't be the last. Oh, man.
It won't be the last. He knows Costco doesn't open until 10, so he's got some time out here still.
All right, let's see what the Rottweiler there, number 3, can do. All right, calling the ball here. Uh-oh, flag on the play. Lofts it up to Lehman. Over the shoulder catch.
Wow. Wow.
Big breakup by Shades, Blaine Larson.
Blaine Larson with some nice coverage out there on the outside. Stuck with it. I thought he had it.
Got a flag on the play as well. Refs are talking about it.
I see that there's a little too much black and white there together. See if those referees may be in cahoots with the South there. All right, and that is
Pick up the flag.
Did they pick up the flag there? Oh, no flag, no flag.
No flag on the board.
I think it fell out of Elliott's pocket, actually.
I think that might have been Mead's first incompletion.
I think he set a Pecan Bowl record for completions in a row at 11.
Absolutely. I'll give it to him. That sounds like a made-up statistic, but, you know.
It absolutely is.
All right, Mead finds his man dancing back there. Poetry in motion. Lets it fly. Will McMillan.
Oh,
it looks like Grant Gooding may be called for interference. I think that's just a high T play right there.
that was a super high T play. Will McMillan tracking down the ball. He probably would have had it. Might have been good for another 6 if he brought it in. Perhaps a good penalty in this case.
All right, and it is pass interference, and it is going to be a first down And that penalty brought to you by Right Asphalt.
Four minutes left in the third quarter, John. This game is going by quickly.
Absolutely. Just about 4 minutes left. And look at that number 30 out there, Jake Emery.
Jake Emery, long-time Pecan Bowl player.
You know, there's two number 30s on the north, so maybe they're trying to tell something to one of the number 30s. And it looks like a dead ball there.
Wall and Emery on the rush for the geriatric move for the Northside defense.
Meade pleading his case to no avail.
Ball touches the ground. That's a dead play.
That is a dead play. And it is brings up second down. Matt, how are we looking over there on the sidelines?
Looking good, John. It's a little intense over here in blue. We're trying to get them a stop for, I guess, the first time in the half. So I'm afraid to talk to anybody because I'm afraid I might get punched in the face.
Austin Sacco trying to time the snap count out there. Keep an eye on him, this youngster.
Austin Sacco looks like he's got a pacifier in his mouth. And looks like another penalty on the South.
Looks like we got a false start penalty.
That it does look like. I think they're going to call Schuhart on that one. Yep, and that is they're going to walk him back another 5 yards there, John. Lined up offsides. There we go. Thank you for the clarification there. From the sideline judge, lined up offsides. A big no-no in football.
Can't do that. Against the rules.
All right, Meade calls the ball. Looking. Throws it out, finds his man, number 89. That's going to be a first. Still on his feet. And with the flagpole there and that completion, brought to you by Oceaneering, is good enough for a first down there.
Led his man, put it right on the numbers between the 8 and the 9 for the long game.
Man, I thought
John, that was Will Moss, the rookie, with getting his number called. He had a lot of room to run there.
Will Moss, number 89. Outstanding.
The Rolling Stone gathers no moss.
Will Moss, a big fan of coffee and ibuprofen. That's his go-to meal, which I can't blame him for that. You're going to need it after playing Pecan Bowl 15. All right, Lehman, Smith, McMillan to the near side. McGee to the far side. North showing blitz. Drops into coverage.
Yep. Looked like we had some movement on the outside.
That it does. I think that might have been everybody but the center. All right, and they're going to walk that back. Another right asphalt penalty. South not looking as crisp here in this third quarter, brought to you by Lucky One Roofing. Got about 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Matt Meade warming those hands up. Calls the ball. Looks like he's going to pull it down, and he's going to run.
He's going to keep it.
Look at that. Oh, fakes the handoff. And
tiptoes down the sideline.
God bless.
Look at those feet.
Look at the athleticism in number 3 right there.
I mean,
that is just.
The looks belie the athleticism. Come on.
Underneath that hard candy shell is just an athlete waiting to come out, and he does every year at Pecan Bowl. And he is a heck of a, I'll tell you what, he's also, Matt Meade, heck of a pitcher. Oh, and it looks like we are end of the third quarter here. And that means it is fourth quarter time, brought to you by John Stevenson Law.
John Stevenson, a longtime player and supporter of the Pecan Bowl. A born showman is John Stevenson.
Absolutely. Heck of a softball pitcher as well. And, let's see, minute reset. And here we go with 15 minutes left before we hit those 7 untimed downs here. And before we get to the final play of the game, guys and folks, ladies, everybody, stick around for after the first game. Between the two games, we will be doing a check presentation with Spring Branch Educational Foundation as well as Family Point Resources. We're excited to have representatives from Family Point as well as SBEF here, and we are ready to go here in the fourth quarter. North needs 2 scores here, John Boy. What do you think? But Meade, again, is directing traffic. No pressure. Uh-oh.
Got it out. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Woo! Man, that is Chris McGee again. Mag Daddy really earning his name.
Chris McGee, I believe, at least 5 catches today for Chris McGee. A couple of touchdowns. Oof.
That looked good. He is in the running for the Wrestling and Race PLLC Offensive MVP for Game 1. Let's kick it over to the sideline reporter, Matt Hawthorne. Matt, what did you see there in that scoring summary?
John, we had another strike from Meade to McGee. That's McGee's second touchdown of the game. The score's now 27-7. Looked like South is lining up for one.
That it is. All right, looks like they're going for one here, John. We need Austin Sacco, the pacifier, here to get in there. Not showing pressure. Meade's going to take it himself here. Look at him. Look at him go. White lightning right there. I say he's Michael Vick for a reason here. Not because of his love for Rottweilers or Bulldogs, but the way he moves is just incredible.
I mean, he's out here. I mean, he's playing chess.
And everybody else is playing checkers. Holy smokes. And that's 28-7 right there. Almost as, I mean, we haven't seen a performance like this in a while from the South. I mean, this is, these two teams runner-ups last year, and the South is coming and showing out here, John.
South clearly executing their game plan, playing extremely well. Really excited about those big lots they got down there.
All right, Cooper's got to do something now. We have about 12 and a half minutes remaining. Cooper takes the ball with trips to the far side. Finds his man a little bit behind Kurtz. My goodness, but this has been all South all day. Oh. Looks like it's getting a little warm, shedding that coat here.
Gotta get rid of a few layers on a professor look.
John, that is John the Professor Hampton. Oh, we're losing that one too. All right, he's putting on quite a show here in the Cougar USA broadcast booth. All right, Cooper looking, finds Kurtz wide open. Has the spin, loves the spin move. Loves the unnecessary spin move.
Aguilera.
With the pull. Aguilera over there, a genie in a bottle. I'll tell you, he is all over the place. And Cooper looking, running to the near side. Looks like he's going to get it over to Kurtz.
Oh! Kurtz with a nice catch, 2 feet in. That's NFL worthy, John.
It is. That was a very nice outlet play. Found his man, and that is good enough for a Woody's Hideaway first down. All right. Again, excited to have everybody out here. Cooper got 2 receivers to either side. No pressure. Looking. Airs it out. Going for Corcoran.
Nope.
Cooper pleading his case.
I think that was just great coverage by Michaels. You know, he turned around, spotted the ball as the defensive back. They're not going to call the penalty on you when you do that.
Benjamin Button himself, the man who ages backwards, David Michaels, is just been spectacular today, John.
He's been lights out there. I don't think they've had a completion on his side of the field yet.
I would give that a possibility of the lockdown play of the game, brought to you by Door Locks Direct. Cooper with trips to the near side. Got Michaels on his feet.
Oh, wow. Number 13 on the South. Zach Wilson with a great flagpole.
That was David Michaels laying it out for a stretch play brought to you by Stretch Labs. Go get stretched out here. We got them here along the track. It is a beautiful day for a stretch. John, and we just have under 10 minutes to play. With Cooper, trips to the near side. Cooper takes it from the gun. Looking, gets it out. Number 21,
Spin.
all alone. Stutter steps.
He makes it.
And that is a touchdown right there.
You know, hips don't lie. You see them move those things?
Man.
Found his way into the end zone, danced on the sideline, picked up the touchdown. All right, things are getting interesting, John. We got 27 to 13 now.
Yes.
Taking the extra point.
Let's see. Looks like they're going for one. Cooper in the gun. Receivers to either side. Gets it out.
Oh.
And West Finch with a high T play right there. West Finch. Great reception there. And let's take it over to the sideline reporter, Matt Hawthorne, there for a scoring summary.
Yeah, John, we've got a Republic Ranch sideline report scoring summary. We have a connection from Matt Cooper to Austin Luck for about 20-ish yards, and then went for one and got it. West Finch got the catch from Matt Cooper. So we are at 28-14, 8 minutes left in the fourth. We'll see if this gets a little bit closer.
Almost reminds me of a recent game that was 27-17 here, Matt. I don't know if you remember that the day after Thanksgiving.
One more comment like that, I will strangle you with my microphone wire.
Good thing it's a wireless mic. All right, here we go. Meade finds his man, 88, with the outstretched hands. Couldn't quite get to it, John.
Just at 7.5 minutes now left in the game. If the North can get a stop here, maybe even a turnover, John, we are looking at a totally different game.
That is true. 7 minutes left. And again, our live stream brought to you by Toro Studios. Exciting to have them out here with the drones. Got great camera angles all over the place for this great game. And I think we do need a bingo in the heights turnover. We need somebody to call bingo here. All right, Meade back to pass. Still on his feet. Dumps it out.
Gets it out.
Uh-oh. And gets, ooh, the pacifier got it. Sacco, he is fired up.
I haven't seen Sacco that fired up since he got the Wordle in 2.
That is looking good. They needed that play, John.
All right.
This is a big third down.
A lot of pride on that north side team, and it's starting to show, John.
Mm-hmm. And this is, they need a lockdown play here on third down. This could be, maybe not the game, but pretty close to the game. Meade from the gun, looking, Sacco under pressure, and pulls the flag. Number 10. Marshall Trainer. The sheriff.
The sheriff, Marshall Trainer. I like it, the marshal out there.
John got a flag on the play, maybe some extracurriculars going on. Let's see what the call is.
And call for a timeout here. Go, and they are going to get it. Timeout on the south, or the north rather, excuse me. That timeout brought to you by McKay Services, a new sponsor here at the Men's Club. And fourth down, looks like they're going to punt it. That penalty on the south?
Yeah, John, penalty on the south that was declined.
Declined, all right. And we're we're going to go on the whistle here.
Todd Porter back there coaching him up on how to catch punts out here at the Pecan Bowl, pride of Yoakum, Texas.
Looks like he's ready to return it. Look at that. Got
the man is a born coach.
Behind those shades is a steely glare. Good thing Walt's got his hands up. Man, you're going to block it all right. All right. And it is Justin Moore, number 43, the punter for the South. Second punt of the ball game, and the clock is winding. Here we go.
Okay. Smartly played there by the North, so now you have a short distance to your first down. Take some chances.
Check out the sideline reporter, Matt Hawthorne. Anybody willing to talk to you, Matt?
Yeah, let's see if I can get Elliot Wall over here. No, Elliot doesn't want to talk to me. How about David Smalling? David, that was a great stop. That was a big stop for the D. What was the key to getting that stop?
We didn't let them score.
It's very good. Is that the defensive strategy for the rest of the game?
I think so. We're working on it.
Now, you said something earlier about a potential onside kick. Have you checked the rule books to see if that's possible?
I've been talking to the commissioner, and we're rewriting the rules right now. So.
Okay, very good. More coming over there, John. We're rewriting the rules as we speak.
All right, a little outlet pass there to Matt Corcoran by Cooper.
Corcoran looking shifty coming out of the backfield with the reception. The safety valve.
All right, and Cooper in the gun, trips to the far side, looking, still has time. Stephen Madden going to take it himself. Outruns his man, still on the sidelines. And Adam Anthony with the pull.
Adam Anthony.
The gray ghost, Bob Barker himself.
He only knows one speed.
Yeah, he does. He has been out here. Adam Anthony, longtime player here for the South in his 6th or 7th season, I think. All right, Cooper with the ball. High snap.
Man.
Costly mistake there, John.
Costly mistake, and the ball will be placed where it landed. So that's a big negative play for the North.
Can't have those negative plays, especially when you've had a defense out there. We have 3rd down here. Thanks, Dash Moore, for your work here on the sidelines, doing a heck of a job. All right. Getting the receivers to the right spots. Got Magnus and Luck and Kurtz and Corcoran here on the near side. Got plenty of time. Got looking. Finds his man Corcoran wide open. And that is Scott Coulter. Little shadow. With the flagpole. Everybody is anticipating this 4th down play.
Got to start moving with a little urgency if you're the North side here. Under 3 minutes to go, down 2 scores. Got to get a score, a turnover. Got to get the ball back. Got to put it in the end zone.
An onside kick, something. All right, Michaels is there. Oh, but Cooper got rid of it. Found Brandon Kurtz.
Just a great through. Put it right between Douthit and Anthony, where only his man could get it.
Absolutely. John, they are looking like a different team here in the second half, John. All right. Cooper surveying the field, got trips to the far side. Cooper bringing it down, looks like he's going to run, and he's going to take off with a great block. And nice run for about 4 or 5 yards.
Oh, we've got a little action on the sideline here.
Yep, and I want to remind everybody to please keep their children as well as adults behind the white line. It is really important. You girls are doing a great job. We need to make sure everybody's behind the white line. We do not want any Pecan Bowl injuries from the sideline. Cooper gets the pass, looking, still nobody, throws it up, wing it a prayer to Corcoran. Oh. And that is number 35. Let's see, that is 35, Ron Perry.
Ron Perry.
Let's see, Ron Perry. Well, didn't play fill out a player survey, so we are going to give him a flag football freak show, Ron Perry.
The driveway destroyer.
Way to break that pass up. And Cooper with trips, looking to the near side, surveying the far side, got his man.
Oh,
and that is
he's
a touchdown.
going to call it a catch.
I think.
What a play.
Oh, look, that's a touchdown to beat.
And
that is a touchdown.
It's a touchdown. He called it.
And timeout. Oh, man. And the clock stops with 47 seconds left. Oh, my goodness. What an athletic move there.
That was number 17, Jeremy Magnus, with the full extension catch. Great hand-eye coordination.
Jeremy Magnus. Magnus was hampered last year with a high ankle sprain in warm-ups in the first practice last year, but has come back with a great catch. So it looks like they're going to be going for one. Cooper with the ball, looking, gets it out.
Incomplete.
And that is a incompletion there.
Oh.
And clock should be running. All right. Check out that Hicks-Davis win game clock. And with the Alliance Residential Company scoreboard, it is 28-20. The North closing that gap. Wish they could have prevented that last touchdown from happening.
Tell you what, so we've got.
Or the other three.
20 seconds left.
We're into the 7 untimed downs. They're fixing our clock error, and they're just going to go straight to the 7 untimed downs.
Okay.
And for those of you unfamiliar with Pecan Bowl, we have 7 untimed downs at the end of the second and fourth quarter. This fourth quarter here of the first game is separated only by 8 points.
So depending on how the South wants to play it here, they can keep it short. They just got to get these 7 plays done in the game.
All right, Meade, quick release to Telkamp. And Brian Mallett with the pull.
6 plays to go. That's a nice play on first down. 6 to go.
Old 2 T's out there, Brian Mallett, with an athletic play, did a very good job on that. And that is our first of the 7 plays.
Second down.
And we are on second down. Let's see what the Wilchester Patrick Mahomes has it under his sleeve. Gets it out to Telkamp again. And Mallett again with the pull. Brian Mallett, one of those what can't he do type of guys. Is really showing his stuff here in the fourth quarter. Again, fourth quarter brought to you by John Stevenson Law. We are excited to have all the sponsors out as a part of Wilchester Men's Club. This is such an exciting day, and with a great crowd here to see the South versus the North. We've got
careful.
Little high.
Little high. Will McMillan tried to get up there and get the ball. Great effort. 20 years ago, he catches that ball, John. Today, not so much.
And it is that going to bring up fourth down there, Coach? It is fourth down. Listen, we need a lockdown play here for the North, and that is a timeout.
Looks like they're going to punt the ball.
Oh, excuse me.
Going conservative.
Well, there's really no timeouts in these 7 untimed downs.
Well, when there's no time, there's no timeout.
And it looks like Todd Porterhouse, Steak Porter.
T-Pain. Elliott Wall coming back to confuse things more.
And it looks like they are going to punt it out. All right, we've got, the North with their hands up. And they're at least one hand up, one hand in the middle. And that is
Larson with the catch on play number 4.
So, checking the sideline reporter here. How many plays we got left here, Matt? Well, we're gonna think it's 5 plays left is what I think we got.
It's
3 plays left.
3 plays left.
Everyone on the South was yelling 3 as soon as you said that. So
thank you for the correction.
The scorekeepers over here.
The quickest way to get the right answer is to throw out the wrong one.
That is very true. And here we go. Matt Cooper, 3 plays left. Let's see what he can do. Surveying the field. Gets it out to Brandon Kirk with the dipsy doodle. And that is going to be taken down with Kirk to Corcoran.
2 plays left. You're going to have to get the ball down the field. You would think that the South would move to a little bit more of a prevent defense, but they're still pretty aggressive there, Jim.
Absolutely, especially with the seatbelt out there. Jeff Peterson over there just rubbing his hands, just wanting to see the ball thrown his way there, John. All right, 2 plays left. The South, we got two plays left, and Cooper surveying the sheet there on his arm, looking for what play to call. Got Corcoran and looking for him. Corcoran, no flag pull. Gets the ball out. Got it to Magnus. David Michaels.
Johnny on the spot. David Michaels with the flag pull. We've got 1 play left.
1 play left. This is for all the pecans here, John.
This is for a spot in the championship game in 2 weeks. Do you get the rest of the next 2 weeks, or do you have to practice some more?
And the South has got to be excited. 1 play left. They got the prevent defense installed, trying to get to the Pecan Bowl finals to win that Pecan Bowl trophy, sponsored by Moet Hennessy, John. All right, talking things over. We've got all 4 receivers to the far side. The South on their feet, has plenty of time. Cooper lets it loose. It's anybody's ball. Unfortunately, it's the South's ball for the North. And that is a great play. Number 13 kneels it out. Number 13, Zach Wilson, there with the interception. Great game, 28-20, South over the North.
You know, it looked like it could have been a blowout early on in the second half, John. Big credit to the North for showing a lot of heart to come back, make it a close game, an exciting finish. Ultimately, couldn't finish up, but they've got what they need to work on for next year.
All right, and now we're going to go to the Republic Ranch's sideline reporter here.
Yeah, John, we're getting geared up after the handshake line. We're going to have the presentation of the offensive and defensive MVPs. Offensive MVP sponsored by
Riesling and Raish.
Thank you, John, for the assist. And the defensive MVP by the Stanley Law Firm. So as soon as they hug and give everybody, point out where all the injuries are from their handshake line, we'll be coming back to you with the MVP announcements.
There we go. Again, the score 28-20 here in the first semifinal. The North goes home and the South goes on. And so, folks, stick around. We've got check presentations here very soon. We're going to be doing a team picture, and then we're going to be started with the East-West game shortly after that. But we've got a couple of things. We want to highlight our our offensive and defensive MVPs. So many that could be, but we got to pick two, and it looks like we got the offensive and defensive MVPs here with our sideline reporter, Matt Hawthorne. Matt.
Yeah, John, I'm here with the offensive and defensive MVPs from Game 1 for the South. The defensive MVP, sponsored by the Stanley Law Firm, is a rookie this year, Ricky Aguilera. Ricky, this was your first time playing pecan ball. Tell me, how was it?
It was great. Everybody's been amazing. The South team, the whole team put in a great effort. The North made a hell of a comeback. Just all around been an amazing experience.
Ricky, I understand you played some. You may have played some football after high school. How does this compare?
It's intense. This is intense. This is very intense.
All right, so John, we're going to go over to the wrestling and race offensive MVP from Game 1. Agent Zero, Chris McGee. Chris, what wasn't working out there today?
I don't know, man. I just closed my eyes and the ball came in the hands and stuck. So that was working.
Very good. 2 touchdowns. Great performance by your quarterback. Tell me, Matt Mead running the show, how great is that?
Dude, he just throws dimes. You just go to the spot, you know the ball's going to be there, and, you know, he delivers. So he should really be up here, maybe co-MVP offensive.
I think that's fair, but congratulations, guys. Offensive and defensive MVPs for the South, Ricky Aguilera, Chris McGee. Thanks a lot, guys. Congratulations.
Hey, here we go. Good to see you, Pastor Dion right here. All right, if we could get our folks from SBEF and Family Point Resources here at the Cougar USA broadcast booth. And actually, if we can get all 4 teams to the 40-yard line, if we can get all 4 teams to midfield, we are going to do the Wilchester Men's Club check presentations brought to you by Kalachi Shop. We need all 4 teams in the middle of the field. If you can all round up again around our sideline reporter, we are going to do our check presentations along with our team pictures.
Can we get the North and the East and the South? Looks like the West is the only team that can follow directions, thankfully. If we could also have any of the Wilchester Men's Club board members to midfield, any of the board members along with, we got all the players, if players can get here. We are going to be doing a couple of check presentations here shortly.
Thank you so much for everybody to be out here today. My name is John Burry. I've got the privilege to be the acting president this year of the Wilchester Men's Club. This is such an incredible day. Really the highlight of our entire year is the Pecan Bowl, with incredible support from all the families as well as all the players. First of all, let's just give a big round of applause to all the players out here, all the work that they put in year in, year out. We got incredible participation, our highest ever. 145 players here, guys. Is that the number? 147 players. I think 146 are on the west, and they are all out here. Here at midfield, joined with me here is all the men's club board members here who give their time and in support of our incredible organization here. And with that, one of the greatest privileges that I have is to present the checks to two of our giving partners. And I'd like Stephanie Ruzick and Larry Maple from Family Point Resources to come on here in the middle of the field. We have a check today for $20,000 here. Family Point Resources, if you don't know about it, get to know about it. They're right here in the neighborhood serving families here in West Houston. An incredible organization that we at the Men's Club are proud to be a supporter of. So thank you so much, Stephanie and Larry. Please stick around. We'd love to have you in the broadcast booth as well. All right, and also I'd now like to have Evan Peroni with Spring Branch Education Foundation, another one of our giving partners, here as we present a check for $20,000 here. Spring Branch Educational Foundation has been a longtime giving partner of the Wilchester Men's Club, so we are lucky to support them. Thanks, Evan, for being out. All right, thanks so much. All right, now if we can have all the families, all the kiddos out here to midfield, and we are gonna. All right, here. All right, guys, all at once. We need everybody to back up because we are gonna have to squeeze in. I don't know exactly know. All right, we need. Listen, I think the South Wives Club needs to organize this thing. Let's go, South Wives Club. We need everybody in. We got the Peacock. Thank goodness he's back this year. We might have to go. It has gotten that big, Matt, that we are going to have to do a panoramic. Need everybody here. This is incredible. Even this little fella right there. We have a second mascot this year. That is incredible. Got the East with the Bulldog versus the West mascot, the Peacock. All right, do we have a picture here? Sherry, I think, are we good with the picture? I think there's got to be enough pictures. All right, thanks, guys, everybody. Great job.
everybody together. We're going to do another prayer. We're going to do another anthem, right? And then we'll do the coin flip at the end.
Yeah, no, we did it earlier.
Yeah.
But we're okay. We're good.
Yeah, great.
It's hard, dude. I love Matt Moore just wearing him out on the low key play. That's my favorite part. Just wearing him out.
So good. Y'all were waiting for the
Oh,
opportunity
yeah.
to pull it out.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the low key play.
Go grab. Hey, Taylor, can you grab Ben his stuff
Yeah.
from the? Yeah, go grab it now.
All right. Hey, do you think that Brooks would be okay doing that?
Huh?
Hey, point. No, what about Brooks Bird?
Is JD here too?
No, JD's not here. He's just asking. Is Brooks calling up? I think the. Oh, no. I mean, that's what he's going to have to do.
How's it coming so far?
Oh, really well. It's really good.
Good.
Sorry, trying to get everything done.
I hear you, brother. A lot to coordinate.
A lot of people here.
How late will y'all be playing today?
Just 2 games.
Oh, okay.
2 games. Okay.
So, if you open it up in the very top, there's another battery pack. The black one. Oh, it's under here. I got it. Is the gaff tape though I might need.
How do you mute these so that they don't hear us?
Right. So it's you're channel 3, he's channel 2. So you just turn them all the way down.
What's the show?
4 is the wireless.
Okay, well, that's fine then. Hey, I can't hear anything in this.
It should be.
I wasn't hearing anything the whole game. I mean, it's fine. I can still hear it. It's good.
Oh, job. You should hear it now.
So much fun. Dude, great job out there, man.
Furry? Just happy to be walking. This is like the most professional setup.
Teams, about 2 minutes. About 2 minutes. We will gather for the national anthem and pregame festivities. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning.
Hey, can you find if any junior high kids want to do the sideline reporting?
What's that? You mean the
sideline thing?
And for the fans, if we have any junior high kids who want to help with the chains and do the sideline chains, please report to the booth. Junior high kids that want to do the down marker, please report to the booth.
Under the box, in that, the deal under the box, the one to the right, yeah, it's like neon. You have your crew out here? Actually, is out here somewhere. The boys. both came back on. I think it's dropped down to like 60.
You've got the marquee game coming up. We'll bump those numbers around.
Okay. Are we back on? Both? Yeah, I guess.
All right, teams, if we could get everybody assembled on the 40, we need to do an anthem, sportsmanship, coin flip, prayer. Let's go ahead and wrap up and head to the 40, please. All right, from the West Moms, all kids of the West, report to the north end zone. Report to the north end zone. Look for the paper. Everybody's going to run through it. Try not to get run over.
All right. This is not. How do I turn this on? On? Oh, sorry. Hello? All right. All right, everybody. We are here getting ready for the second semifinal here at Pecan Bowl 15, brought to you by Tabitha Urick with Martha Turner Realty. If you are a West kiddo, please make it over to the sideline, right by the big piece of paper. And folks, we are about to begin, and before we do that, please gentlemen, remove your hats. We are going to have the national anthem brought to you by Wilchester Men's Club member Scott Stone. Scott, take it away. All right, and now we will have the sportsmanship speech brought to you by Henry and Paul Evans. Take it away, guys.
Hello, my name is Henry Evans, and I am here with my twin brother, Paul. We are fourth graders at Wilchester Elementary. We want to welcome each of you back to Taco Cabana Field and this very special 15th version of the Pecan Bowl. This is our dad's 7th year playing in this event, and while we love to see him having fun, it's just as enjoyable asking him why he is limping and moving so slowly after these games. We are sure he was a finely tuned athletic machine at one time in his life, but those days were long ago in a galaxy far, far away. Those bumps, bruises, and pain are a small price to pay in support of the Wilchester Men's Club and its core values, supporting youth, outreach, education, and neighbors in need.
So to all of you dads, please remember that all of us kids are watching and learning from each of you, not just today, but every day. We want to cheer for you, but we don't want to learn new words or gestures while you play. Remember that you are setting an example for each of us. Remember the reason you are doing this. It's not to hold a silly trophy, which I must say is a very beautiful shade of red, but it's to do good in the hood and enjoy the time with all of your teammates and neighborhood friends. So have a great time, do your best, and don't get hurt. Good luck to all the referees, coaches, and players. And
go Eastside! Keep that trophy red!
All right. Thank you, Henry and Paul. Great job. And now here we're going to pass the mic over to Pastor DeAndre Johnson of Memorial Drive United Methodist Church. Pastor Johnson.
It's good to be here and great day for some friendly football. Would you bow your heads in prayer with me? God, we give you thanks for a beautiful day and a beautiful opportunity to continue to do good in every way that we can. So we pray that you would bless this game, bless our time together, bless the creaky knees and sore muscles, bless us even as we sometimes relive glory days, that we might every day live into your glory. So be with us, be in this game, we pray, in Jesus' name. Let all God's people say together, amen.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much, Pastor Johnson. And now for the coin toss, if we can have the two captains from both the West and East around midfield. Excellent. All right. And now for the coin toss, we have Stephen Craig and Renee Meza from the West. And we have Coco Martinez and Brandon Fleetwood here for the East.
Tails is the call. Let's see what happens. Tails never fails, says the ref.
All right.
West won the toss, deferred. East will get the ball. West defending the South. Let's play some football, boys.
Excellent. Here we are with the East versus West. John, what do we need to watch out for in this today's game?
Just another matchup of heavyweights here. We've got the East Side who are long-time Pecan Ball stalwarts. Quite frankly, John, lost track of how many championships the East Side has under the belt at this point. Well-oiled machine. They have the program down. They execute it every year.
That is true. And, you know, for those watching at home thinking that the Cougar USA broadcast booth is a bunch of East Side homers, I just want you to point out I have the baby blues for the North, the black jacket for the South. We've got the East Side red and green hat here for the West. So there's no homerism now that Grant Buttrum's not here in the Cougar USA broadcast booth.
Absolutely not.
All right, a few things to watch out for here. Fans, please, please, please move behind the white line, the second white line. We're going to need you over here. We had several plays during the last game that were right along the sidelines, so we need to make sure you guys are being safe, and it looks like we are ready to go here at Pecan Bowl 15. Let's get it started with the East taking the ball. Brandon Fleetwood in the gun, looking, gets it to Brandon Murick. Look at that smile. Not smiling right now as he gets wrapped up by Chris Bucktian.
Nice toss to the outside to Brandon Murick for the quick completion. Always good to get your quarterback that easy completion early in the game. Move the flag, move the down marker.
Absolutely. Look, that completion brought to you by Oceaneering. Going to probably hear that several times during today's game. We have, we have Uric and Balake and Charlie Chapline over on the far side. Drew Piney Time Piney here on the near side. Brandon gets the snap, gets it out to Charlie. Quick flag pull there, John.
The E is silent on Chapline, by the way. We're just going to go with Chaplin for the remainder of the game, John, as corrected before.
Nathan Hill, number 36, with the flag pull. Nathan Hill, Nate Dogg, and that is going to bring up third down rather. Want to thank Henry Piney for working the sticks here. Winner of our Gravy Train 5K. That Henry Piney.
Making a name for himself in the neighborhood.
That's right. And we have twins to the near side. Looks like faking it.
Oh.
Number 11 pulling everything but the flag on that one.
Alec Garza with the shorts. Oh, we got a jersey tear on Fleetwood.
You know, this is a rematch of Pecan Bowl 14, the East versus the West. The East victorious in that matchup, John.
This West team, this is an upstart West team. They've been knocking on the door for years now, John. They've got their man at quarterback in Schwartz. They're ready to break through. They're ready to win that ring.
I got to tell you, West is sitting with 19 rookies. We're going to talk a little bit about that later on in the broadcast. All right, here we go. Trips to the near side. Fleetwood calling it out, takes the snap. Got plenty of time. Going to tuck it and run. He's off, got the first down. And I think that is another flag pull by Nathan Hill.
Nathan Hill making an early impact in the game, going for that defensive MVP, trying to get up on the board with 2 flag pulls early on.
Nate Dogg had those Gorditas Doña Tacos over there before the game. That's his pregame meal. And looks like he is trying to make a strong case for the Texas Hernia and Surgical Specialist Game 2 defensive MVP. Eastside with the first down as Gareth Kohlhausen at center. Trips to the near side with Balake there. Passes it, finds his outlet man. Uh-oh. Little shaken up.
Was that
Nate Hill gonna have to go and check out for a play. May have hit the turf a little bit hard.
Matt Dana with the reception. You just don't want to get in his way.
Absolutely not.
When he's coming down the tracks, you better get off him.
No, he's a downhill runner. He is a great physical specimen, John.
He is.
All right. Fleetwood in the gun. 3 receivers to the near side. Finds his man. Number 50.
Finds Pecan Bowl rookie Dan Wolf, the speed merchant from Pebblebrook, with the reception. He's a rookie.
Danimal. He is ready to have some peacock meat pies out there. He is about to carve them up.
What versatility from the young offensive lineman.
Absolutely. Here in the first quarter, a check of the Hicks-Davis win game clock is 10 minutes and 30 seconds. We are just underway as the East is marching. 2 receivers to either side for Fleetwood. Looks like shovel pass. Kohlhausen. And that looks like a bingo right there for a turnover, brought to you by the SPGST Bingo in the Heights.
The East side going to their bag of tricks early on. Looked like the play was going to be executed, had the nice little flip. Unfortunately, went through the second man's hands into the defender for the turnover. Big play early on for the West side.
Absolutely, that West defense. I think that was Chris Buckty in there, made the play. I can't really tell with the 75 players the West has on their sidelines. Jiminy Christmas. They could play 6 Pecan Bowl semifinal games with as many players they have over there. All right, so back in action here for the East, or for the West rather, excuse me. West, Cody Schwartz calls the ball, gets it out to Bo Aycock, and Matt Worsham with the flagpole, John.
Worsham, a long-time Pecan Bowl veteran. He's been through the battles before. He's got one for the thumb, on the other hand, if you will, on the rings.
Matt Worsham, a member of the Shepherd and Walton team, one of our sponsors here, and looks like we have 2 receivers to either side for Schwartz. Gets the ball, steps back, no pressure. Then he gets it out, finds his man, number 12, plenty of room to run. Red Hour with the pull. And that is...
Finds the outlet. Chris Taylor with the reception on the outside. He was wide open, solid gain early on.
And you can't say Chris Taylor without commenting about his soft hands. Oh my gosh, those things are like butter. All right, Schwartz checking the defense. East showing blitz. Coming in, airs it out. Going a long way.
Oh, you got it. Yep.
I think they're going to get John Evans for that one right there.
Yeah, anytime you're face guarding the receiver like that, they're going to call that pass interference.
Even if you're on Evans Island, you do that, it's going to result.
Evans Island population 1.
That's it. But it looks like it's going to be our first penalty of the game, brought to you by Wright Asphalt. Saw Doug Goodson here. It was great to see him out here during the first game, John.
Doug Goodson, always, we mentioned earlier, big supporter of the men's club. Time, effort, money, we appreciate everything he does. Also, always looks the part, John. He's got all the right gear on.
Absolutely does. All right, we have the receiver set. Schwartz gets the snap. Under pressure. Drake Heller after him. Up goes the other day. Oh! How about them beans right there?
My goodness.
Looks like a flag on the play, John. Looks like we got encroachment on the East. So we'll run it again after a 5-yard step off.
How about Schwartz stopping on a dime at the sideline, turning the other way? Ultimately, the pass is batted down, but what athleticism.
Absolutely. He looked great out there. You know what's interesting, John? We got the West sideline here. It actually looks like there are more players on the West than there is fans cheering for the West.
Yeah, make some noise, West.
All right, Cody Schwartz, 2 receivers to the other side. Man in motion. Takes the snap, little high snap. They drop, pressure drops back, and just over the outstretched hands of Chase Gentry.
Just a bit outside.
Chase Gentry, Sea-Dog. He is the gear guy, as he's known in the neighborhood. And I'll tell you what, he was going to put it in the next gear had he come out with that pass.
He is the franchise.
All right. 2 receivers to either side. Here for Cody Schwartz. Brian Meese trying to lay pressure on him. Airs it out. I'll tell you what that was.
Gentry? 43.
Yes, it was. And that was our first stretch play of the game, brought to you by Stretch Labs.
You know, I think he just mistimed his jump just a little bit. If he had to wait an extra step, I think he would have had it on the outside of Laycock.
Listen, Bo Aycock out there, his second year, known as Slim in the West, looked really good getting a step on Coco Martinez.
Not easy to do. Coco Martinez with elite Pecan Bowl speed, the 3rd-year player.
Absolutely, and I want to encourage all of the families in the West to please stay behind the sidelines. Pressure on Schwartz again, and there's a flag, gets it out. McGee. Evans thought that was a flag around his head, I think.
Great play by number 15, Brady McBride, to come back to the ball as it was floating in the air. Ultimately took a little headshot there. He's limping off the field. Let's hope he's all right, but what a play.
Absolutely. There's a little bit of laundry on the field. Let's see what it is. And it looks like they're going to decline it. That penalty is declined. And so that is going to be good enough for a Woody's Hideaway first down. Our new sponsor for this year, Woody's Hideaway, right here in the neighborhood. A great place to grab a bite to eat or grab a drink.
We'll play a little billiards.
All right, 2 receivers to either side for Schwartz. He's got Atkins and Morgan. And he is going to be dancing out there. A lot of handwork. Got Justin Morgan. And that pass goes to a non-player.
Couldn't quite get high enough to find that one.
A little bit too much mustard on that one, Cody. Look good otherwise. Great job. Folks, if you weren't here for the halftime show, it was great. Men's Club, we had 2 checks to Family Point Resources, and we are going to get Stephanie Rusek here in the booth in a minute. And let's see how this play unfolds here for the West, John. Schwartz with the ball. He is looking, finds his man coming across the middle, and that's a touchdown.
Touchdown West. Early on, Cody Short's doing his best Matt Mead impersonation.
There you go.
Slicing up this east side defense. What a throw. That is the start you want. You start with the turnover by the defense, you march it right down the field, and you pick up 6.
There you go. That touchdown brought to you by High Performance HVAC Design. And it looks like the West is going to go for 1. As that connection was just a credible play here. All right, man in motion there, number 14. It is Justin Morgan again, and gets it a little bit too low. Thornton Tucker. Let me tell you about old Thornton Tucker.
Old Thornton Tucker, old T-Thug.
There could not have been a less T-Thug name than Thornton Tucker.
Thornton Tucker, we think you belong in the Villages with a name like that, my friend. You sound very nice.
Thornton Tucker hangs out with Thurston Howell III, not T-Pain. All right, and the East is going to take over with just under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter, brought to you by Junk Luggers. And Brandon Fleetwood with receivers to either side. Looking, steps up, still nothing. Looking for his outlet pass. With eyes downfield, he's just going to take it himself there. For about 3 yards there, John Boy.
Nice flag pull by number 82, Finch. Stayed at home, very disciplined. Really I call that a coverage sacker. Just a short game from the defense by the West side. Staying at home, very disciplined.
Yeah, way to stay at home. You got to spy on Fleetwood. Fleetwood's so dangerous when he gets out into open field. I got to tell you, that guy has wheels just like Matt Mead. The wheels of Matt Mead. The arm, just Timu Matt Mead.
He's our Michael Vick. The left-hander out there, he's crafty.
I got to tell you, we got receivers to either side here on second down. Flips it out. Colehausen gets it. Tries to pass it to Dana. And that does not work.
And that one just didn't quite come together like the east side wanted. Looked good early, ultimately couldn't get that pitch off from Colehausen.
Yes, that's the second time they've tried that pitch. And they may have to go back to the bag of tricks in the next play. All right, so Chaplin and Toss. They're on the far side. Tyler Toss. And calling for Will Height to get wider. On third down.
I have a play call.
And that is a penalty on the East.
And that is the end of the first quarter.
Let's go check to the sidelines with Matt Hawthorne, brought to you by Republic Ranches.
Yeah, John, over here on the sidelines, pretty intense so far. Let me give you a delayed scoring summary from the first touchdown. That was a connection from Cody Schwartz to rookie Cameron Ellis for 6. No good on the try for 1. East is taking over. We're at the quarter change. Looks like they've got 3rd and long. So it's a little intense over here. West was happy to get on the board first, and let's see if the East can match them.
All right, and here in the Cougar USA broadcast booth, we got Stephanie Ruzick with Family Point Resources. So proud to be a sponsor and a giving partner. Tell us a little bit more about Family Point Resources.
Yeah, thank you
Try it again.
Thank you so much for having us out here today and for all the support. I think you guys have been supporting us for over a decade. And last year we served 665 individual kiddos, got them help with their homework, got them into sports and clubs like cooking and sewing and baking and theater, and just giving them opportunities that help them flourish and thrive and overcome challenges in their lives. And so it's incredible that with the partnership of Wilchester Men's Club, over the years we've gone from helping 7- and 8-year-old kids play sports to now we're giving college scholarships.
That is incredible, Stephanie. I'll tell you one thing we were most excited about.
Hey, John, can we get the clock started? Sorry to interrupt.
Sorry about that. Get the clock going. All right, and one of the things, Stephanie, that we are really excited about, or was excited about last year, was the partnership where we sent kids to Camp OTX. And that was a great thing. So many kids out here do a lot of camp, go to summer camp, and so the ability to do that with you guys is fantastic.
Yeah, that was amazing. The kids, 155 kids got to go. It's a
That
week-long
many?
camp. Yep, we sent 155, so 3 charter buses.
Holy smokes, I did not know that number. That is incredible. We were extremely excited about that, and we hope to do it again this next year.
It was incredible.
We've got our giving partner chair, Johnny Evans. He's playing out there this year, and for the ability to do that, the summer camp piece of this past year, we also did a cleanup with fellowship and discipleship at the FPR campus and your facility there at the Outreach Center. And so the more we can do that, please call us, and we want to do more of that.
That day was great. One of your members was out there fixing bikes until I think about 1:30 or 2 o'clock, and more kids and families just kept coming up with broken bikes, and they needed the tire replaced, or they needed something pumped up, or the brakes tightened, and so it was just phenomenal for you guys to show up with the knowledge you have and give it back. So thank you so much.
Thanks so much, and thanks so much for being here. Please join and check out the FPR snack shop right here. And here we go with first down for the West after receiving the punt. Cody Schwartz looking, still on his feet, and whoa, 82, the flagpole, John. That was Nick Harden.
Nick Harden selling out with the flagpole. Looked like Cody might have got away there for a minute. Cody actually looking pretty buff out there. I don't know if he has shoulder pads on or if he's just been hitting the gym, but he looks great.
Stephanie, just before you go, if people want to get involved with FPR, how do you do it?
Yeah, you can come volunteer. Check out our website. You can volunteer after school. You can volunteer during the summer. You can send your older kids up to volunteer. And if you want to be a part of our programs, play sports with us, coach a team with us, just reach out to the staff. Again, everything should be on the website, but stop by anytime. We're just about a 1.5 miles west
just right
of
in the
here.
neighborhood, right
Just
here.
right in the neighborhood. Stop by any day after school and say hi, ask us any questions. We're always happy to tell the story and help you get connected.
Awesome. Thanks again so much for being here in the Cougar USA broadcast booth. Once again, Stephanie Ruzick with Family Point Resources. Go check them out here. Thanks so much, Stephanie.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie.
All right. Well, with that penalty, that is good enough for a Woody Hideaway first down. The West is going to continue to march here. We have Cameron Ellis here on the near side, a rookie with trips to the far side. Schwartz finds his man, still on his feet. 13. He is fired up there, John Boy.
He is fired up. And I think that speaks for the whole West Side team here. They have got a lot of energy this morning. They're looking good early on.
They've got a lot of everything over there on the West, John, including players. And that completion, brought to you by Oceaneering, is good enough for another West first down. Cody Schwartz checking the armband. 2 receivers to either side. Snaps the ball. Looks like he's going to be running, and he is. Throwing, looks like he's going to throw across his body.
He's going to go out of bounds.
And just knocked out of bounds, and there goes the flag. And let's see what happened there. That may have been.
John, we got a penalty. Looks like a little unnecessary roughness, perhaps.
Taking him
Not
down.
Really sure. East not too happy with that call.
You can't be, but we're trying to keep it clean out here, as all the players know. And all the players and all the families, I want to remind you to please make sure all the kids are on this side of the line. Okay, please, 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 let's move back. Maybe even move back another, maybe even not be on the line, but maybe be close to the line, but like behind the line. All right, back to the game, and we have Cody Schwartz getting the snap. He's on the move with the flag pull and the interception. Could be a turnover. Ben Bredauer, he is all day long. Good go.
Let's see if it's going to stand, John. There is some laundry on the field. Ben Bredauer has.
But holding on the West, that penalty's declined. And that is a bingo in the Heights turnover, pick 6. The only guy that was running faster than Bredauer was the East mascot here, the Bulldog. Bulldog was in full sprint downfield.
Ben Bredauer hasn't had a sprint that long since he was.
Oh my goodness!
Running the fields at the Tully Bowl.
He was in rare form. Bredauer was there, John. What do you think of that play?
Well, it's a good thing there's no excessive celebration penalty here at the Pecan Bowl, because I think Ben might have been a candidate for that one.
I got to tell you, we missed him over here at the camera. We were hoping we'd get the defense to come. But Bredauer was full sprint down the sidelines, John.
Well, for the first half, he was sprinting. The second half, fumbling, bumbling, stumbling all the way.
It was a jog, maybe. It was a Pecan Bowl sprint. How about that? All right, Fleetwood looking, pump fakes, throws it just out of his hands, and that is going to be 6-6, tied up here at Pecan Bowl 15, brought to you by Tabitha Urick, Greenwood King, Martha Turner, Sotheby's. Just a incredible first quarter and first half of play, John.
What a first half. Just when you think that the West is driving down the field, about to take that 2-touchdown lead, that East Side defense, we've been talking about it since Pecan Bowl 1.
Absolutely.
They don't bend, they don't break, they make the plays when they have to. Stepped up again today.
Let's check to the sideline reporter, brought to you by Republic Ranches. Matt Hawthorne, what do we got?
Yeah, John, we got a scoring summary. It's a little unorthodox. It's a Cody Schwartz completion the other way to Ben Bredauer for 6. No good on the try. So tied up at 6. West has the ball.
Dare we call that the thick 6?
We do call it the pick 6. And Schwartz looking again under pressure. Let's see if Brian Mees got it.
Well, we got a penalty on the ground. Let's see if he got the ball out.
Let's see if he got the flag, but there is another flag, unfortunately, for the East on that, potentially. Refs are going to talk it over. Coco Martinez pleading his case, John.
Looks like the penalty will be on the East Side. They're marching it off. You know, we have another first in Pecan Bowl history, John. We have 2 sets of brothers on the West Side this year. We have the Taylor brothers and the Ivy brothers.
How about that?
How about that?
Making it a family affair over there for the West.
And I don't think they had met before they joined the roster. It was just random.
All right, Schwartz finds number 13, Chase Gentry. Coco Martinez with the flag pull.
Johnny on the spot, Coco Martinez. Coco burst onto the Pecan Bowl scene 2 years ago as a rookie. Really become a stalwart of that East Side defense.
There you go. All right. We have ball set. Schwartz getting it out to number 43. Bo Aycock again, still on his feet. And Matt Dana with the flagpole, John.
Marching down the field, Schwartz looking very good. And as we've talked about, John, this is a quarterback-driven league. These quarterbacks looking very sharp out here today so far.
Absolutely, looking very efficient. West is making some substitutions. Really hard to know all the players here with 19 rookies.
We have the West Rolodex here in front of us to try to keep up with it.
All right, Schwartz out early.
Oh.
Almost another interception, but another penalty. And those penalties brought to you by Wright Asphalt.
Some confusion out there between Schwartz and his receiver on what route we're
It's like we got a holding on West, John.
Holding on the West. Nice try there, guys.
Big shout out to the West for the facial hair today. Really looking great, fellas.
All right, and that hold is going to walk it back 10 yards, and it brings up second down. Are we going to replay the first down? All right, we're going to replay that down, take the holding penalty, and West ball here with just over 5 minutes to play here in the second quarter, brought to you by Saturn Equities. All right, we got Justin Morgan there, one of the two receivers to the far side. Justin Morgan in and out of the hands of two receivers, number 33 and number 10. That is Andrew Ivey and Drew Shea.
Who wants it, fellas? Could have been either one.
Almost would have been a great completion there.
John, we got a clock stoppage for some reason. Oh, there it goes. It's just pausing a little bit.
Okay. New clock here for Pecan Bowl 15 there on the far side. 6-6 if you're watching at home there with Cody Schwartz in the gun. Gets it out early. Just thrown a little bit behind his receiver.
I don't think we've seen an arm like Cody Schwartz out of the Pecan Bowl yet. He's demonstrating some John Elway-like ability out there. And, you know, quite frankly, I just think these guys maybe can't handle the heat that he's bringing.
Well, the good thing they have a ton of replacement receivers, or a ton of replacements on the West. There's no shortage of people.
Well, they've got those soft hands and got to put them in use.
That is true. All right, Justin Ivey here, one of the three men up front. And with Tucker, Thornton Tucker, number 27, in motion to the sidelines. Michael Day with pressure. Michael Day couldn't quite clothesline him, but we have a completion there to Justin Ivey, a rookie for the West.
One of the Ivey brothers with the reception. You know what they say about them, they'll grow on you.
Let's see, which Ivy is that? The Andrew Ivy. Oh, man. His pregame meal, that Los Tios Peacock Margarita. Which, by the way, stick around, folks. We have an after-game party where Los Tios and the Adair Group, one of our sponsors here for that, sponsoring margaritas. We got great jambalaya. We had a great thing. It's going to be at the Wilchester Pool just across the street. Now back to the action. Thornton Tucker in motion. Cody Schwartz with that long snap count. Looks like he's going to be changing the play, sees the defense, and that's a timeout for the West. All right, with 2 minutes and 46 seconds, that timeout brought to you by McKay Services. And let's check the sideline there. Looks like somebody's actually going to talk to Matt Hawthorne.
Yeah, believe it or not, I convinced someone to come talk to me. I've got big Matt Gronseth, longtime veteran of the East. Matt, pretty competitive game so far. What do you think?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, there's a lot of people here. We got a full East Side team. We got two full West Side teams, varsity and JV. So it's fun to watch everyone go out there and have a good time. Hoping for no injuries. Beautiful day.
Yeah, it was especially interesting to watch the entire special teams for the West get out there and do warm-ups. Matt, we got 2.5 minutes left in the first half. What do you expect to see in the balance of this half?
Looking for a big stop right here and then a march down, double up the score.
Very good. Matt Gronseth from the East. Back to you, John and John.
Thanks so much, Mr. Hawthorne. And with that timeout, we have what we haven't seen yet, we haven't seen any low T plays here. Those low T plays, the last game we had a couple of candidates. Obviously, Matt Moore, the clear winner.
He'll never live that one down. He
Absolutely
was
not.
A hands-down winner, the Forever Young Anti-Aging Center Low Testosterone Play of the Game. No candidates yet, John. One of the things I'm really looking forward to is finding that play and exploiting it.
All right. Cody Schwartz here. And with the clock starting.
Start.
Let's see, Justin Morgan, would you mind moving there so we can see the clock? And the clock needs to start with the and batted down by John Evans. And the clock is going. Close enough. Okay.
User error.
Yeah, it's okay. New clock.
It's
new clock operator. That east side clock operator.
It looks like our clock is counting in 2s, sometimes 3s, but that's okay as long as it's accurate.
All right, great pass breakup by Evans on Evans Island there. And his boys, Henry and Paul, did a great job on the pregame speech. I want to remind everybody, again, it's all about sportsmanship out here. And the East is going to take over under command by Brandon Fleetwood. Brandon Fleetwood takes it back, surveying the field, has pressure. And number 40 there on the west, Clark Needham with the flagpole, John.
Clark Needham with the flagpole. That's going to back him up. It's going to bring down that.
Old Slim Fast, he got him. I got to tell you. Clark Needham, again, I believe, fourth year player. I didn't think they had fourth year players on the west.
It's not the size of the dog.
Yeah, the West is definitely putting pressure on Fleetwood. Fleetwood, not a ton of time. He's had his veteran receivers out there, and Fleetwood takes it, dumps it off to Stuart Wilhite. And
whoa! Easy, guys.
Hey, it's all right. All right. All good, all good. And we're going to see some laundry on the field. And the old Pecan Bowl ball ends up here at the Cougar USA broadcast booth.
Nice.
That is. I thought this rugby ball is not too shabby.
I've never seen one of those before. I've got a bad shoulder, otherwise I'd throw it up there, John.
All right, and we got rookie Stephen Hink out here. There we go, Agent Zero, Stephen Hink, the owner and general manager of the Luigi's of Spring Classic fame.
Appreciate it.
And we have a personal foul on the west. And the sideline not thrilled about that, but I'm not thrilled about mega tackles out here either. So it happens. It's a great game. It's a lot of fun out here.
We got a lot of competitive guys out here, John. Just a reminder that it's just a flag football game. Pull that flag, get to your side of the field, let's move on. Coming up on halftime, John.
Yes, we are, and it is about 3 seconds, and we are going to take it down to our 7 untimed downs, brought to you by Wagon Way. Brian Mees out there with some great plays out there, and Wagon Way, a longtime sponsor here of Wilchester Men's Club. All right, Fleetwood in the gun, looking, passes it out. Gareth Kohlhausen. And let's see, that is Dustin Devine with the flagpole.
That's going to be a little flag on the field against the east side. Gareth Kohlhausen, all that effort is going to be all for naught. Looks like we've got a hold.
That is unlucky for the East.
John, I think there's been more penalties than points in this first half. It's definitely a lot of laundry on the field.
There you go. The right asphalt penalties. Lucky we have for them as a sponsor.
Tell you what, if you're looking for a sponsorship to get the money, get your money out of it.
There you go.
Think about the penalty sponsorship.
All right, and we are on to play one here of those 7 untimed downs. Gonna repeat it. Now, I'll tell you what. The East with their front three, we got Kohlhausen, Wolf, and Gronseth. That's a lot of meat up there up front.
That is the casserole carousel out there on the offensive line for the East.
All right, Clark Needham trying to get through. Fleetwood on the far side, still running.
Oh, Fleetwood. You know, he just has another gear, John. When he gets to the outside, he puts it into fifth, and these guys just can barely keep up.
That is true. He burst onto the scene a couple of years ago and has really him, Charlie Chaplin, have really changed the game there for the East. Some new players brought some new spirit, new blood into that, and led them to a couple of championships.
It's a culture thing over there at the East side. They just plug and play each year. Got to give them credit.
There you go. The East sporting 6 rookies, including Stephen Hink, Jack Linwell, Chip Dalton, Kyle Rathgab, Dan Wolf, and Brennan McAlpin. We're happy to see those rookies, I got to tell you. All right, Stephen Hink looking. Oh, finds.
Oh.
And there's another flag. Drew Piney with a reception. First time calling his name.
Drew Piney has been an East Side and Pecan Bowl stalwart for years.
Drew Piney, the chief breakfast officer of the East, is year in, year out, and was a special guest on our latest Porch Cast, which is the Wilchester Men's Club podcast, where if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's on YouTube as well as Spotify. You've been on there. It's a great time.
I mean, it is really blowing up, John. I think we get dozens of views each time we drop a new podcast. We're coming for Joe Rogan next. We really think that this thing could be a moneymaker.
That is true. Yeah, Drew was on there. We had the men's health episode this year. We've had men's health, raising boys, raising girls, and and having Drew on with his perspective as he was like our big fitness guy.
Okay.
Which clear that that's the case.
He's
Loves it.
He's the high T guy.
High T guy, and he did a great job out there. So after the penalty, it is going to be first down. Brought to you by Woody's Hideaway for the East, and they are threatening here in the JDK CPA red zone. All right, got receivers to either side. Fleetwood gets it out, dumps it out to Colehausen. What do you call that play right there?
You just find Colehausen, you say just rumble, bumble,
just rumble
into the end zone. They're knocking on the door here. They got 2-3 plays left.
Let's see if the count of the plays here, guys. And looks like Nick Gohagen.
Super Mario coming into the game to replace his neighbor Dan Wolf. One of the strongest mustaches you'll see out here at the Pecan Bowl. Good job, Nick.
I saw Tom Selleck being jealous.
And Fleetwood takes the snap from the gun, immediately pressured, but he's off to the races.
He wants. Oh, I think.
And there it is.
Flag pulled just short of the end zone, John.
And that is Andy Snope. And he said Snope on the touchdown. You get it?
I got it.
Okay.
I didn't want it.
Another rookie out there for the West and made a touchdown-saving flag pull.
Running out of plays here as the East has been held scoreless on offense this half, which has not happened a lot.
No, it does not. And so again, I want to make sure everybody, all the family, please step off the field and behind the line. Thank you very much, everybody behind the field. Fleetwood passing, looking. Oh, and got him. Need him again. I'll tell you what, that was a lockdown play. Brought to you by Door Locks Direct. It is almost halftime here, and looks like there's a couple of substitutions here. And Matt, how many plays do we have left here?
This is play 5, I believe. I'm looking for a nod. Yep, got a 5.
There it is. Play 5 here for the West, knocking on the door.
East.
Or the East, excuse me.
Are they? As it were.
And the West defense looking to stop Fleetwood, and that is dead ball foul. And another penalty.
East offense going in the wrong direction here.
You want to talk about a game summary, it's called penalties.
It is.
And that's going to march it back 5 yards, and it is going to be 4th down again.
Is Grant Bootram with the clicker somewhere? We got flags everywhere. He's telling him to throw the flag.
I feel like the spirit of Grant is here. The spirit. And with 3 receivers to the near side, Fleetwood takes it back, passes Charlie Chaplin, little chicanery, gets away, and do it.
He's saying.
What are the officials saying? Let's see. That was a touchdown. Could be a touchdown. Needham's pleading his case.
Needham thinks he got the flag down. It was a bang-bang play, John.
Yeah, it was.
Bang, but the ref ruled he got the pass away. That is 6 for the East.
The official was all over it. Great call. That's a game-changing play right there, John. That was 4th down. They had to get it in the end zone there.
Yes, with only 2 plays in our untimed downs, needed that to happen, and now we are sitting here at 12-6. Let's see what the East is going to be able to do. And looks like they're going for 1 here, John. All right, we got Urick and Piney, McLean and Chaplin with Fleetwood in the gun. Takes the snap from Colehausen. Fleetwood still moving, dancing, and gets Chaplin for the extra point.
Those extra points absolutely critical here in the Pecan Bowl.
All right, let's check out the sideline reporter for a scoring summary. Matt Hawthorne.
Yeah, John, this is the Republic Ranches sideline report scoring summary. We have a touchdown from Fleetwood to Chapline to rookie Stephen Hink with the reception for 6. And then on the extra point try, we had Fleetwood again to Charlie Chapline, this time for 1. The score's 13-6. East is in front, and West has, I believe, 2 plays until the end of the half.
And there we go. That touchdown was courtesy of the High Performance HVAC and Design. And I see none other than Ryan Rush out here. Look at that butt. It looks so good. Ryan Rush in defense, showing blitz. Cody Schwartz dances, rolls to the far side, looks for his man underneath, and couldn't find Stephen Craig, but there yet again another penalty. Let's see what that one is. Now, I got to tell you, John, one of my favorite things is all the rookies out here. You saw Stephen Hink scoring that touchdown. Stephen, new to the neighborhood, immediately jumped in to the men's club. I want to encourage everybody out here, if you're not involved, listen, Stephen picked up a team for the Spring Classic, got the Luigi's, and has jumped in, being a part of Pecan Bowl, and that's what we love. That's what this neighborhood's all about.
So great to see all the new guys, the younger guys, join the men's club, participate, bring all of their talents and efforts to events like the Pecan Bowl. All
right, and then there we go, dancing, no flag, airs it out, got his man, and Bo Aycock couldn't quite bring it down. And that is going to end. Oh, wait, another penalty. My bad. And that penalty's declined.
That will be the end of the first half.
And that will be the end of that second quarter. Brought to you by Saturn Equities. We've got a great matchup. It is 13-6, John.
Tell you what, I think the East started a little slow.
They did.
Slow and not the kind of start you anticipate from them. Eventually got the turnover on defense, the pick 6 by Big Ben Bredhauer. He did his thing, made it down the sideline. The West very resilient. Came back, almost scored. Looking forward to a strong second half. You never know what could happen out here, John.
Brett, watching him run to the sidelines reminds me of like a Matt Gronseth running to a buffet. I got to tell you, haven't seen wheels like that in a lot of Pecan Bowls, and have been out here for a while, and this is a ton of fun. We got. Let's check to the sideline reporter, and it looks like we are going to get
live action. I'm running after him. I'm gonna get it.
Oh no! Here it is. You got to.
Huh? We're live. We're live to dozens of people. Come on. Guys, I'm over here with first ballot Hall of Famer Rick Berg, my neighbor down Queensbury Lane. Rick is one of the originators of Pecan Ball. He's one of the first inductees into the Pecan Ball Hall of Fame. Yes, we have a Hall of Fame. It's fantastic. What you're seeing out here that's different from when you first.
Well, a lot of young guys. That's the first thing. I think Medlock and I were talking. We were 40 when we started. These guys will probably play 20 years and won't even hit that age. And it feels good not being really happy. So I'm just glad to be out here watching this great competition. Good luck to both teams, but go East Side.
Oh, I love it, Rick. Thank you very much for talking with us. Appreciate it. Back to you guys in the booth.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Rick. You know, I was myself, before I came to the broadcast booth, was a longtime Eastside player. Played with Rick. He was an absolutely fantastic quarterback, team leader for the East, and just did a lot for the Pecan Bowl.
Just a field general out there, and and led the East to, I believe, 6 championships during his tenure there, and could still sling the rock. We've heard the stories, Rick, of you going out there and just tattooing guys with the ball. And now we are going to be kicking off the third quarter here pretty soon. But again, I want to encourage everybody to make it out to the after party. The after party sponsored by Los Tios, and we have lunch sponsored by Boyer Miller Attorneys at Law. We're going to have jambalaya. We're going to have hot dogs for the kids out there. It's going to be over at the Wilchester Pool. Please stick around, and actually stick around right after this. Because we've got some Pecan Bowl 1 players to introduce. So any of the Pecan Bowl 1 players, if you do want to be able to make it here to the broadcast booth, we'd love to talk to you. We got an extra set of mics here. Come on in the booth. This is a ton of fun out here.
I'm looking for familiar faces, John. We'll call somebody into the booth. For those that are interested, from the Big 12 championship game at the end of the first quarter, BYU 7, Texas Tech 0.
Hey, John, got another West player over here. I'm here with number 51, Justin Ivey, a rookie for the West, one of 19 rookies. Justin, first Pecan Bowl experience. How would you describe it so far?
It is great, baby. Can't keep this. It's bringing back the old high school vibes. It's ready to get back out there.
Very good. And so, with 19 rookies and 45 people, how do y'all manage practices? How do y'all get everybody prepared to play?
I mean, we got a great coaches. Everyone gets along. I mean, it's a great brotherhood.
Very good. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate you talking.
Go West, baby.
There you go. Back to you guys.
And that is so great. 19 rookies here. There always seems to be a lot of new players on the West, but they always seem to make it to the semifinals, and they've got a great team here, only down by 6, John.
Hey, it's anybody's game here in the second half. And also, by the way, how about all the energy from these Ivey brothers, huh? They're really making an impact here in the Pecan Bowl. Love that. The enthusiasm from the halftime interview. West taking the ball to start the second half. Try to get that offense cranked up again and start that clock.
Absolutely. Reminiscent of Rondé and Tiki Barber. I mean, definitely has that kind of vibe. All right, as the drone gets up out into the air, we've got Cody Schwartz taking the snaps again. Takes the snap out early. And with the hand up for the East right there.
Who was that?
The Havershire Hammer. With
it was.
The old Stanley Steamer.
Man.
Making his presence known.
Absolutely.
Another born showman.
Attacking that ball and attacking the offense much like he attacks Uber. All right. Out early and gets a hand, still moving. Number 1, rumbling and stumbling and bumbling.
Matt Taylor with the reception. One of the 2 Taylor brothers out here today. This is, I believe, Pecan Bowl 2 or 3 for those guys.
Absolutely. And And let's see who had the flagpole on that one right there. David Lucky, I think, had the flagpole. First time calling his number.
Well, if you say it's a rookie, you can have a pretty good chance you're right.
All right. Schwartz out quick, finds wide open. Number 43, Andrew Ivy.
Oh!
Whoa, hey-o.
Spring break. Okay. Finds his man in stride. That was a nice throw by Cody. Marching it down the field. Also a little laundry on the field, so tack on a few more yards, John.
Absolutely. The yards after pulling down your pants is definitely really a special thing there.
That's the YAPP.
Pecan with definitely has been Schwartz's favorite receiver hair. Looks like checking the play, as he checks the defense, sets up, man in motion, calls the ball out quick, and a little bit underthrown there from Matt Taylor.
Coco Martinez all over that one. You know, if that had been on target, I think that could have been another candidate for a pick six by Coco.
So far, with as much rain we've had, field looks really in good condition. I think he may have found the wet spot there, though, and just came down a little bit hard.
I'm just going to leave that one alone.
You don't want to be in the wet spot here on this field, or anywhere, by that matter. All right. Schwartz with a high snap, takes it in, dancing. Coming with the pressure.
Gets it off.
Gets it out, though. Finds 12, and Siegler not happy with that. Had his hands up, not sure.
Chris Taylor with the reception on the outside. Both Taylor brothers getting in on the action on this drive from Schwartz.
John, looks like we got a hold and roughing the passer, so we got offsetting penalties. There's a hat, there's a yellow flag. I can throw my stuff on the field.
They're running out of things to throw on the field, Matt.
What you don't want to do is throw that beautiful salmon jacket, as Matt Hawthorne, as well as the Havershire Hammer, were winners of this year's Washtoberfest.
That's right. The ill-fitting jacket is actually a prize that you get. So
we've really upgraded the gifts, the trophies for that. Well done.
All right, Schwartz, and it looks like he's got his man in motion, Justin Morgan. All right, and still looking, nothing there. Siegler there with the pressure, finds his man, outlet to Stephen Craig, and didn't work out with the flagpole. Both guys looking all right.
Chris Taylor again with the reception on the outside. Strong mustache. Another flag and a hat. Let's see what's going on.
Personal foul.
Got a lot of laundry. But,
I believe that was the Macarena the official was doing for us. Thank you.
Yeah, so we got a roughing the passer and then unsportsmanlike. So we are still up the rear.
The West driving with all the penalties. And let's see.
West, if we could clear the scoreboard for us, just take a few steps back.
Just need to see a little bit. I think it's 10:03 on the Hicks Davis win score game clock. Again, we are so excited to see all the players out here. Seeing all the current players, the former players.
Seeing some Pecan Bowl legends. Dr. Rick No.
Rick, we need you here in the Cougar USA broadcast booth. Come on in. We got another Pecan Bowl Hall of Famer, Rick No, showing up, showing out here to support his East Side till he dies. And Schwartz taking the snap, rolling to the near side.
Pull that flag. There we go. That's a flag pull.
Coco Martinez with the flag pull.
Am I on this?
All right, Rick, as a first ballot and at first inductee into the Pecan Bowl Hall of Fame, how was it for you there?
Oh, truly an honor. This is an incredible event. The entire neighborhood shows up and shows out, so totally honored. Yep.
we got to hear from several Hall of Famers here, and being part of the East, you are a part of a ton of those championships. All right, Cody Schwartz is taking it again. Thornton Tucker in motion, gets it out and blocked again.
Go.
Hammer time again.
Coco Martinez. So, Rick, tell us maybe you've got a couple of your favorite memories from playing in all of those Pecan Bowls, going all the way back to Pecan Bowls 1 and 2. Anything stick out?
Favorite memory was when we sent out the initial rosters, and we were asking everyone what position that they played back in their glory days. And no one volunteered to play a QB, and I said, I'll play QB for us, but I'm going to be running a lot. And then the first practice, Rick Byrd shows up and throws a few passes, and I said, well, it looks like I'm going to go to receiver now.
Absolutely. Once Rick started slinging the rock around, we knew that this is the guy that we needed behind center.
Absolutely. Then we had David Parris, who was a former pitcher at UT, who was our backup. So we were set at that position for a long time.
And Rick, you did your thing on the outside playing wide receiver, and I believe a little defense as well, calling in quite a few passes, touchdown passes, interceptions through the years. So you found your niche and did well.
Yeah, we had depth and talent at every position, so it's certainly not a 1, 2, or 3-man show.
There we go.
And that's how you win 9 rings.
All right, with 7 minutes and 20 seconds and a high snap. Stephen Craig right there. That could be today's low T play of the game right there. Unfortunate there, but definitely Stevens in the running.
Yeah, you don't even have a chance to make the first down with the bad snap. That hurts a lot. You got to avoid the mental errors out here.
Key drive here for the West D. 2 scores is a lot to overcome against the East defense.
That is true, with a pick 6 already in the books for the East, and they're going to be taken over with just under 7 minutes to play. Brandon Fleetwood, what do you think about Brandon Fleetwood as QB?
You know, I didn't think anyone would get close to Rick Byrd, and Fleetwood is nipping at his heels.
There you go. All right, Fleetwood out early to Matt Nana, little stutter step, and let's see who with the flagpole. I can't tell.
Chris Buckteen on the flagpole.
He was hiding behind that mustache there. Sorry.
Madana with the shifty move to the outside. The Beaumont Bulldog.
Chris Buckteen in there, and he has been a Pecan Bowl player for several years now. Also played in our Spring Classic, and you played in the Spring Classic too.
Absolutely. That actually is my favorite event.
You know,
great chance to meet guys from the other parts of the neighborhood, play with them for 2 years, so yeah.
That is awesome. All right, and fakes the throw. Has Towel. Oh.
Wow, the double move. Seen that in practice before.
That's quite a play all around. Great catch by Number.
I'm glad I gave up my spot for that guy.
Toss. That was a Tyler.
Number 15, Tyler Toss.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. He caught that in stride, just short of the end zone. Great flagpole. I think, was that Meza on the outside?
That was Rene Meza. And, you know, Rene has Meza the Menace, 5th-year player here, and it was a game touchdown-saving flagpole as they are in the red zone, brought to you by JDK CPAs. So Fleetwood gets it out quickly
to the show pony, Stuart Wilhite.
Surgical.
There it is.
Oh, Gareth Kohlhausen doing his best Kim Zemeskel impression out there.
I'm not sure what you call that, but
it was a thing of beauty is what that was. And Stuart Wilhite, former MVP, and there we are with the Bulldog mascot right there. Looking good. You got to give her a piece of your mind right there, the Bulldog. We need she's over here. She's looking for the Peacocks to answer. And as they go for one here, or they go for the touchdown, still looking.
Oh,
finds
yeah.
Andy Raish. We do have some laundry on the field, but we did hit 6 there, so it's 19-6 right now. Let's see what happens here. Stuart Wilhite pleading his case. Let's see what happens. Looks like a push-off, and looks like we're going to replay the point after.
Still going for 1.
This is the classic Eastside formula, fellas. Great defense and a precision offense.
Absolutely, they've been doing it since 2011.
And I'll tell you what, speaking of surgicals, I know you're part of Texas Hernia and Surgical Specialists here.
That was semi-intentional there. Yep. Putting my marketing dollars to work.
There you go. And Colehausen got to get a little wardrobe malfunction there. Gets the snap out to Fleetwood. A little bit of pressure there, but finds Wilhite.
Look at that. Big target in the back of the end zone. Captain America.
The Rob Gronkowski of the Pecan Bowl.
Absolutely.
Wilhite.
You just got to keep him off the baseball field.
And also, you gotta keep a wireless microphone out of Stuart Wilhite's hands. Let's go check to the Republic Ranch's sideline reporter.
Yeah, John, Stuart tried to grab the mic, and I said no. So the scoring summary, touchdown to Wilhite, extra point to Wilhite. So.
All right, and back.
Now that's been there all day.
Matt Taylor with another reception.
Slow to get up.
Good ball by Cody.
But he looks like he's okay.
John, let's add a point for the East Sound. It's 20-6.
Oh, that's true. 20-6. Thanks for the scoreboard correction there, Matt.
Hate to keep a prime number up on the board that long, Matt. Appreciate that.
All right, 20-6 as the East takes over here on first down. Schwartz looking with a little bit, just dumps it off. Not sure what receiver was in the neighborhood of that one, but just had to get rid of it.
Looks like he was just trying to get rid of it. He had a receiver.
Staple of the Eastside defense is making that QB feel uncomfortable.
And it is third down here. Third down, and the East needs that lockdown play.
Coco showing blitz.
Eastside stuffing the box.
Schwartz finds his man to the far side, and that once again is Bo Aycock, number 43. Bo Aycock, slim in his second year for the West.
Definitely one of Schwartz's favorite targets is Aycock.
All right, West operating in the hurry-up offense.
Absolutely.
Cody.
With the running clock, you got to do that.
Absolutely, running to the near side.
He's looking deep.
Lets it fly. He's got Justin Morgan in stride.
Cody overestimating the speed of his receiver.
Oh, wow.
He let him plenty. He's got to tone it back a little bit. Realize that you're dealing with some dudes over 40 out here.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, though, Beer Man, you got to take a chance.
Yeah. We're lucky we're on our feet out here, Cody.
And this is again going to be a second down play for the West. Schwartz takes the snap under
the
pressure.
Hammer got planted. Oh, nice play, Coco.
All right, and that was number 98. That was Graham Gibson. They're on the play. Couldn't quite haul it in there, John.
I think we got a flag down.
Coco meeting the ball and the player at the same time. Nice defense.
No surprise that there's a flag down. Oh, and walking it off. I don't know how many steps. How are we marking yards here? And we are now at the end of the time on the second quarter, and we are moving to the 7 untimed downs, brought to you by Wagon Wheel.
Hold on, John. Once again, all we got to do to get the correct answer is to say the wrong one. We're going into the fourth quarter. We need 15 minutes on the clock.
Okay, excuse me. 15 minutes on the clock, and reset that.
And that was the end of the game, Matt.
The wrong answer. Thank you, Matt.
John is mentally checked into the Los Tios postgame party over at the pool already.
Oh man, I am ready for a marg. Margins of jambalaya. And today's.
If that was the case, it would be the end of the fourth quarter already.
That's right.
All right, so we got Schwartz and flanked by Justin Morgan here. Cody, look at his out receiver. T-Thug. T-Pain.
Solid flagpole by Lecky.
T-Thug.
T-Thug.
David Lecky. He goes to the high T center.
That is true, and it is going to be fourth down for the West. Let's see what happens here.
Huge play here.
And
Eastside playing 5 across right at the line.
There we go. Schwartz trying to get him drawn off with the snap count. They got plenty of time. Now he's feeling the pressure. A lot of people. He is going. Throws it a mile, and the East just bats it down.
Looked like Brett Hauer, Coco Martinez over that one.
And let's see what the call is here with number 51, Ivy.
Another penalty on the offense. That'll surely be declined.
And the East will be taking over. And we're going to see another chance for Brandon Fleetwood to carve up that West defense.
Running out of time here, John. 13 minutes left. East back with the ball with a 20-6 lead. They can put this one on ice.
The East is certainly going to try to do that. Let's see what they have in store. Again, with this running clock, Rick, as you mentioned, you know, the West had to try to take advantage of it. East is going to try to slow things down.
Absolutely. Fleetwood, he's going to probably not put the ball in the air unless the wide receiver's absolutely wide open.
They've got the heavy package on the offensive line. Wolf, Kohlhausen, Gohagen.
Great slant route.
Blake McLean with the catch. A poor man's Christian McCaffrey with the catch.
That's pretty good. I like that.
McLean, a longtime player here. He's going to be another David Michaels, like the ageless wonder. I mean, he's going to be the next Benjamin Button. I can already tell you that man is aging backwards.
Blake started out for the West, and he was a nemesis when we had to play against him. So definitely good to see him on wearing the red and white.
He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, and we have two receivers to either side for Fleetwood. Takes the snap, looking, gonna pull it down, gonna take off. Look at those wheels, so fast, so shifty.
So shifty. Great decision maker.
Somebody cue up the Shakira because those hips didn't lie.
It was Double D, Dustin Devine. Boy ate his Wheaties this morning. He was looking good out there to stop that first down.
Yeah, Fleetwood and all of that off-season basketball, that first step, hard to judge and stop.
Now this fourth quarter here brought to you by John Stevenson Law, and today's Pecan Bowl brought to you by Tabitha Urick with Martha Turner Sotheby's. We are so thankful for all the players and all the families for coming out here as we wind down the second Pecan Bowl semifinal. Fleetwood finds his man under center and doesn't find his man under center. Gohagen, little outs of his outstretched arms.
And there's Mr. Tabitha Urick out there, lined up on the left.
Spot that smile from a mile away.
Coach of the east side. Blue steel.
Blue steel,
Absolutely.
for sure. All day. All day blue steel.
Mr. Photogenic.
All right, and then 10:59 with a check of the game clock there, brought to you by Hicks Davis Wynn and Brandon Fleetwood. We have Will Height-Wolf and Kohlhausen there up front, the big hog mollies, trying to keep him clean. Oop, bobble snap, fakes the throw, gets it away, tip drill. West couldn't quite bring it down there, guys.
That opportunistic West defense looking to make that turnover. If they get the ball here and can score, still time to make some noise.
It is going to be quick. You know, we saw that in the first game for the North.
Yeah, what a great comeback. Just came up short.
That they definitely made it interesting, made it exciting during that first game, and we hope to see another one of these exciting games, and I think we are seeing the exciting game here.
North took a little while to wake up. I think they won that pre-party last night, and they were hoping for that 11 a.m. slot.
All right, we have Hink flanking Fleetwood, and Fleetwood takes snap, just takes off. Ooh. And that is going to be a turnover on downs. Couldn't quite find Stuart Wilhite, Captain America.
Little backhanded pitch looking for Stewart. Couldn't make it happen. So nice defensive stand by the West to get the ball
West
back.
needed to have it. East side accomplished what they wanted. Got a first down. They chewed up some clock. Flipped the field.
All right, Schwartz looking for his man. Finds Boaycock again.
Okay.
All right.
Moving the ball down the field.
A lot of conversations between the East defense, but yes, he does in fact find his man. All right, 2 receivers to either side here for Cody Schwartz. Cody.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yep.
Definitely low T. Definitely low T.
Yeah,
Guys,
you can't afford that at any point in the game, but definitely not now.
2 bad snaps puts you on the radar for the low T for every young player in the game. Unfortunately, we hate to do it to anybody out here, John, but the sponsor, we have to honor it.
We do.
We got to call it out when it happens.
Definitely, it was great to have the guys over at Forever Young out here earlier. All right, passes it out, got all day to run. Still on his feet. Oh, Lecky, David Lecky with the flagpole there to bring him down.
Who was that? Who was the receiver there?
Number 13, Chase Gentry.
Okay.
With the moves on the outside, looking good.
All right, West in the hurry-up offense, looking for the play to be called in from the sidelines. Cody Schwartz taking it himself. He's all business here, guys. Looking to bring the West back. Has plenty of time. Now he's
that pressure.
And he goes
down.
Uh-oh.
Great rush by Stanley. Uh-oh.
All right, let's take a timeout here. We're going to do a penalty. Okay, we got the time. All right.
I don't think it's a hernia. Could be like, I think he hit his head there.
No, it looked like a shoulder.
Yeah, a lingering shoulder issue.
Yeah.
Let's
see.
Dr. Justin Morgan on the West.
Is Steve Simonich anywhere? Or we need an EMT on the field, please?
Yep. EMT, we have one right here coming up. Good thing Justin Morgan, the neurologist, is over there. All right, good to see Cody back up.
Are there any dentists in the crowd?
All right. All right, walking out under his own strength.
Curious to see who the backup quarterback for the West is. Hopefully Cody is okay.
Absolutely.
Morgan's coming in.
You know, we have been very blessed to not have any injuries, this being the first one out here today, and hopefully, again, Cody is okay. He's played a hell of a ball game here, did extremely well for the West.
Yep. You mentioned Simonich, or Dr. Simonich earlier, Hall of Famer, and he's the one who's benefited most, practice-wise from this event. So
there you go.
Absolutely.
All right, and the East is going to take over. Seeing some new faces out there. We have Bo Tomashidis out here, and Fleetwood in the gun, takes the snap, pump fakes. Looks like he's going to run, and he is.
Oh, that's a great flagpole there.
There you go, number 18, Matt Kelly.
First time I believe we called Matt Kelly's Matt's name today.
Oh, Matt Kelly, nicknamed Marcus Halberstram. Had to look that one up. This morning. You know, usually people go, with names like the Franchise or Driveway Destroyer or Wreck Leg Reaper. He went with a name from a movie.
Didn't know if that was his favorite tennis player, because Matt Kelly is a hell of a tennis player.
Not quite sure. All right, Fleetwood back again in the gun. 2 receivers to either side. Looks like there is a penalty from the line judge. And it's going to be on the East here. That penalty today brought to you by Wright Asphalt.
Yep, that's a 12-pack. We had a tradition any pre-snap penalties on the East. The player who committed that penalty had to donate a 12-pack to the after party. So that's how we clean that up.
That's how you clean that up.
Motivation you need.
I like that. You know what, East, just holding people accountable.
A lot of bush light at those parties.
We were more natty light.
All right, we got Piney to the near side, Uric, Chaplin, and it looks like there's some pre-snap movement there.
Boy, we got a case now.
Let's see who this is on. Now this one is going to be on the West.
Okay, I take that back.
No, Snope. That's who did it. Snope.
Snope it.
Snope it. All right, East just trying to chew clock right now. If we get the West guys, if we just move just for a minute, we can see that it's about 5 minutes and 28 seconds there on the game clock there.
Score here would be a nail in the coffin.
This could be it for the West. Let's see, Fleetwood finds his man. Blue steel there on the sidelines, guys.
Sir smiles a lot with the catch.
Great route,
steps
great
out of
ball.
bounds.
Yeah, it is. So, you know, again, Rick, you were part of the first Pecan Bowl. How many guys was it out here 15 years ago, Pecan Bowl 1?
I'm sorry, repeat that?
For Pecan Bowl 1, how many guys do y'all have out here?
There were 18 guys, I think, per side, and then there was just 2 teams. The South consisted of the South and the East, and the North then was the North and the West. And we prevailed by 1 score, and the interest was so high that we had to go to 4 teams in year 2.
Absolutely, and we're the 147 teams this year as Brandon Fleetwood still on his feet, still dancing, finds his man, goes the other way.
There it is. Impossible to stop that.
And another cartwheel by Colehausen.
And the dance moves. Well done by Braden Urick with the touchdown.
It's hard enough to
reception.
cover for 2.5, 3 seconds, much less 5 or 6. So.
Absolutely.
Brandon wants to keep the game ball. We don't do that out here, Brandon.
Mr. Tabitha Urick with a great reception right there. I got to tell you, and again, hey, title sponsor, so much love for her, as well as all of our sponsors here. We are so excited to have everybody out here today at Pecan Bowl 15, and please join us for the after party, as it does look like we got a few more plays left. Here we go,
and another one.
Finds Brandon again.
And that is 1, and that is going to be 27. As we get visited by the Bulldog again, who's giving some love to that trophy.
Yeah, John, let's get a scoring summary with that. It's a hookup from Fleetwood to Urick on the touchdown and the extra point, so it's 27-6. The focus, the commitment extends to Brandon Urick as well.
There it is.
Yeah, it was already a 2-score game, but that score there mattered to some. The over-under line was right there.
Vegas established the line early.
Absolutely.
Oh, you got it away.
That might have been a forward lateral, but no flag.
There's a quarterback there, John.
That does look like number 14, the surgeon. The neuropodiatrist, I don't know, maybe not sure what he is these days.
The Frank Wright of the Pecan Bowl coming in.
There it is. Justin Morgan calling the ball, getting the ball out quick to Bo Aycock. And it is going to be coming back with a costly pre-snap penalty. Let's see what this is.
I just hope Bo Aycock doesn't get hurt in the last few minutes here. He's a key player on the Miyagi's for the Spring Classic. So that's all I'm hoping for.
Well, we're glad you're being unselfish, Rick.
All right, and as Justin Morgan takes the snap there, looks downfield, gets rid of it quick. Sort of a wounded duck here.
A little yacht rock, that one sailed away on him.
Rick, thanks so much for being here. Would you like to? Yes, we are. Rick, we're going to turn it over to Elliot Wall. We need some Elliot Wall here in the booth.
Absolutely, guys. Thanks for having me.
Yes, thank you, Elliot. Elliot Wall, here for the North, joining us in the Cougar USA broadcast booth. As Justin Morgan calls for the snap, calls for the ball, gets his man, finds it. Uh-oh, that's Matt Worsham right there, and he's going to take a knee.
When I played for the West, that's exactly what Justin Morgan did.
You know, oh wait,
here it is. Oh, you got to turn the camera around.
There it is.
There it is. Whoa. We needed that. We needed that right there. Well done by the East defense with their second interception of the ball game here.
I saw that coming about 3 plays ago.
And that should just
around.
There it is.
There it is. Whoa. We needed that. We needed that right there. Well done by the East defense with their second interception of the ball game here.
I saw started on defense, play a little offense. With North, little offense, little defense. You got to get back to your roots. Get back to your roots.
So, Elliot, you're clearly starting the clock toward Hall of Fame eligibility. How important is that to you?
I don't see that happen.
Yeah, neither do we. You know, we're just not sure which team jersey you would wear into the Hall. Right?
I'm pretty sure I'm going to need like a Veterans Committee after 10 years.
Yeah.
So when you get the Veterans Committee going,
yeah, that's right.
Don't invite me because I will vote for myself.
Well, we give you a hard time. Elliot's contributed a lot to the men's club, either out here or for the Spring Classic, so appreciate everything you've done throughout the years.
It looks like the East has a new quarterback, Stephen Hink, looking downfield. The rookie gets one to Piney, and it looks like we are going to have Piney time.
Did you see Cole Hauser with a cartwheel there?
Oh, absolutely.
That was a bad cartwheel.
Cole Hauser's
I don't know any other word I could use besides bad.
He's going to be sore until Thursday after doing that. But how about Hink hitting Piney in stride for the touchdown?
There you go.
He must have gotten a lot of practice during the practice time with Fleetwood apparently injured, which was the fake out of this year, as well as Wilhite's fake out of being injured. We got a baseball game tomorrow, and he better show.
You know it's important.
All right, let's kick it over to the sideline here, and it looks like our scoreboard may have gone dead.
Looks like the Shanghai special just ran.
The East has scored so much that
they broke the clock.
Shorted out. And
all right.
Oh,
not quite.
So that was play 2. I'm sorry, that was an extra point. We're about to have play 2 of the untimed downs with the West taking over on their own 20.
Hey, Matt, have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in?
You turn it off and turn it back on. You must be in IT.
Step 1.
All right, and Matt, on that scoring summary there, how did that look there?
I think we need
a hookup from Stephen Hink, the backup quarterback, to Piney for about 35 yards. So looks like the East is up 33-6.
All right, Justin Morgan surveying the field, finds his man, tried to go with the no-look. The no-look reception there.
Looking for Chris Taylor over the middle. Just behind him. Wasn't able to catch that one.
I love how the West has just rotated in all their 20 scrubs into this play, and Ben's still out in the field. East don't care.
No?
No, they don't.
Not really.
No, they don't. Oh, Kenner Adams out there.
There you go.
My bad. Kenner's out there. Oh, I bet he does not move more than 5 yards. That's 2.
What was the over-under? Was there a prop bet on that one, too?
Hey.
6 yards, 6 yards, Skinner.
6 yards, Skinner.
So the clock has expired.
Yes, and possibly so is the remainder of these untimed downs here. It is a lot to a little. East in full control of this game, and so it looks like it's going to be a showdown between the South and the East in Pecan Bowl 15 on December 20th right here at Taco Cabana Memorial Field.
Justin wanted someone in motion. It did not happen very well.
All right, Justin finds his man.
Still a completion.
There it is.
It was big old 48 out there, or 28.
28. Oh, Jeremy Lumbreras, a rookie. Surprising.
He's rotating out. He's like, man, I can't put this flag back on.
Nice catch, Jeremy.
Had enough.
My waist is too big for this small string.
Huh?
Another man in motion. Trips to the right. A little high snap. Justin Morgan gets it. Down the middle. That's a completion. And the flags fall off before Ben even touches his butt.
Agent 0 for the West.
That is Alex Aurelio.
Seems like the West flags are flying off way too easy.
That may have been their problem.
That was a problem out. It's still dropping off.
Yeah, they're just for show. All right, flag is set. Receivers are set. Shea and Aurelio. Here on the near side. Justin Morgan directing traffic here. And Morgan dumps it out to number 12. Oh, still on his feet, still with a flag.
Number 12, Chris Taylor with the reception over the middle.
He went for the shot put approach on that throw.
That was a Tim Tebow special.
It could have. He could have thrown that left-handed. I don't know.
He's amphibious.
I don't think that's right.
So, folks, again, we have the after party brought to you by Los Tios at the Wilchester Pool. Please join us there. We've got some jambalaya. We have food for the kiddies there, and it's not quite a touchdown there.
What goes
That's
with
called
the
a
margarita?
drop pass, sir.
Looking for Pierce Daigle. Again, another rookie here for the West.
All right. I think that was play 7, John.
And that is going to do it for Pecan Bowl
Gents, thanks for having
15.
me.
The semis are in the books.
I'll let you sign.
And we are going to be joined here shortly by our sideline reporter, Matt Hawthorne, for the Game 2 Offensive MVP, brought to you by Some Spring Works, and the Game 2 Defensive MVP, brought to you by Texas Hernia and Surgical Specialists. A lot to choose from there. Look at the East Side Bulldog running up. What'd you think of the game here, John?
Before we get too far into it, let's just go ahead and say that we're going to give the West Side Center, the Forever Young Anti-Aging Center, low T plays.
Yes,
of the
that's
game.
right, 100%.
Just want to honor all of our sponsors. Great game through the first half, certainly. East Side just a little too strong through the second half and pulled away, but once again, this West Side team, they got a lot of talent, they got a lot going on, but just couldn't get it done today.
Matt, what'd you think of the front sidelines?
You know, it was very intense on the other sideline. Let me tell you, very tough game early, and then some big plays from the East to kind of break it open, and then they just pulled away there at the end. This handshake line may take an extra half hour with 45 players from the West.
This looks like the TSA line during the shutdown, Matt.
Yeah, and there's about 174 kids over here for the West as well. It just shows they were fruitful and they multiplied.
Either way, it is a great deal. And let's see. Matt, what do we got?
Yeah, John, I'm with the offensive and defensive MVPs of the game. The offensive MVP, Springworks, and the defensive MVP, sponsored by Texas Hernia and Surgical Specialists. I'm here with David Leckie, who is our defensive MVP. We're going to walk up right here. David, a longtime veteran of the East. David, lots of great flag calls today. It was a fantastic defensive effort. I noticed there was a change after the first drive. Can you describe kind of what that change was?
Yeah, just reading the offense, taking it all in, and understanding where we, are strongest, and being able to adjust and pivot, and that's exactly what we did.
Well, I saw you as it started out as linebacker, and then they shifted you to safety, and then you still just made play after play. Was that part of the strategy?
We've done that in practice numerous times, switching out, understanding where we're comfortable, looking at how we're going to play the game, and so yeah, we were prepared.
Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Texas Hernia and Surgical Specialist Defensive MVP, David Leckie. After, let's see if I can get our offensive MVP over here. It's Hank and Toss.
All right, we're going to need Tyler Toss over here.
And Stephen Hink.
And Stephen Hink.
Guys, we have a 2-for-1 right here. I already did Leckie. Don't know what's happening here, but okay, guys, I'm with the co-offensive MVP sponsored by Some Springworks. Let's step up here, guys. And we're walking. All right, I've got Stephen Hink, number 0. He's a rookie. Great game today, and looks like you had a touchdown, and then you even saw some work at quarterback today. Tell me how your first Pecan Bowl experience was.
It was just a lot of fun. It's really fun to win basically the Brandon Fleetwood Offensive MVP Award is kind of how I think it should be called. But great day out here. Couldn't ask for better weather, and it's been really great getting to know all the guys and be a part of this wonderful event and great neighborhood.
Very good. Thanks, Stephen. And then Tyler Toss, the other offensive MVP. Tyler, it was a close game early, and then you come up with a big catch over the shoulder down the sideline. Can you describe that for us?
I don't know what to do with my hands, first off, but I'm just glad I caught it.
Very good. How's it been this year? I know you're getting a lot more reps at receiver. Tell me, offensively, did everything go kind of the way you wanted to today?
I think so. It's intense. Going from defense to offense, it's intense. You get Brandon Urich looking at you every at 5:30 in the morning doing workouts and everything. It's intense, but it's a lot of fun.
Okay, very good, guys. Stephen Hink, Tyler Toss, the co-offensive MVPs. Go celebrate, guys. Thanks a lot.
All right, once again, just want to tell everybody to please make it over to the pool for the post-game show and after party. Thanks so much for everybody coming out here and making Pecan Bowl 15 such an incredible success. Thanks, everybody.